Gentlemen! Yeah! This is the place where the lights go bright, the hits go hard, and the calls go legendary! Top shelf play-by-play, every shot, every hit, every home run blast, NHL intensity, MLB madness, hockey battles in the crease, baseball bombs into the night sky. We don't watch the game, we live it. From overtime heartbreak to walk-off chaos, from glove saves to tape snipes. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Samwelb12. Samwelb12. The loudest reactions, the biggest moments, the best play-by-play on YouTube. No limits.
You're watching
No
Samwelb12.
breaks. All gas. All sports. Play-by-play. Pure energy.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Samwelb12.
Welcome in, and who's ready to rock? Game 5 is here. It's among us, and we don't watch the game. We live it, and we're going to live it here together. Some of us will be friends cheering together. Some of us will be enemies cheering against one another. But at the end of the day, we're all here to have a good time and enjoy. Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience. My name is Sam, and I'm here to bring you all the calls, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're going to have a great time tonight. The Carolina Hurricanes, the Vegas Golden Knights, ready to tear it down. Best of 3 starts tonight. Wow, whoever wins today will go up 3-2 and have 2 kicks of the can to bring home the glory. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Donna. How's it going? Lala, good to see you. What's up, aliens? Welcome in. Hey there, Steve. How's it going? Uris's, welcome in. RX in the house. Hey, Susanna, Trav, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Bart in the house. What's going on? Hey there, Gumdrop. Good to see you. And I will say hello to Lala, 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 Lala. So good at saying hello to everybody. We appreciate you, Lala. Charles, what's going on? Daniel Barry in the house. Good to see you as well. And holy smokes, I'm fired up. I'm so excited. Herman, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. I'm so pumped up. Mad Plumber in the house. Welcome in. Hey there, user Go Carolina. Bob, what's up? Echo, hello there, Haunted. Welcome in, Michael. Welcome in, one and all. And if I missed you, I will get you. Hey there, Billy. As this stream moves along, we will make sure that we engage and chat with each and every one of you. So welcome in. Angela, how's it going? Good to see you. I have the power. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Zoran. Good to see you. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome in. Major Walker in the house. Welcome in. Tim, hello there. Cartoons. Welcome to the big show. This is going to be a big one. Again, whoever wins tonight is going to have 2 chances to bring home the cup, and it is a big one. So let's get into the lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Knights of the Golden Ones from Las Vegas, it's going to be Barbashev with Eichel and Stone. We got Howden with Carlson and Mitch Marner. Thomas Hurdle with Sijins and Dorfiev. Cole Smith with Nick Dowd and Kozalar. On the D side, it's McNabb and Theodore, Hannafin and Anderson, Lawson and Coughlin, and of course, getting the start tonight for the Vegas Golden Knights, none other than Carter Hart. Carter Hart back between the pipes. For the Carolina Hurricanes, it's going to be Svechnikov with Aho and Martin Hook. We got Hall with Logan Stankoven, and Jackson Blake in that line has been tearing it up. Nikolai Ehlers with Jordan Stahl and Seth Jarvis. Carrier with Jankowski and Robinson. The D side here, it's going to be Slavin and Chatfield. Miller with Walker, Gostisbehere, and Akishin. And yet again, Brendan Bussey is going to get the start in goal. Kochikov is backing up. No Freddie Anderson. Again, Freddie Anderson still after that knock to the head. His only 20 drops. Tell him I said worms, please. I will. Zoran, when I see him come in, I absolutely will. Hey, Shane, how's it going? It's not the Leafs, but I love good hockey. Oh, man. Well, if it was the Leafs this year, it would not be good hockey, but hopefully that's going to change the next time around. But yeah, no Freddie Anderson tonight. Bussey is going to get the job done. Marner looking to crack 30 points. He's at 29 right now. Hall is trying to pass 20 points. He's at 18. 14 goals for Howden, which has been absolutely wild. What's up, 23rd? Maui boy in the house. Hey, Paul, good to see you. There it is, Zaron. Welcome on over. Logan Stankoven, he's got 11 goals. Marner, 19 assists to Taylor Hall's 12. Now, these games have been high-scoring affairs. 5-4 in Game 1, 4-3 in Game 2, 5-4 in Game 3, and 5-3 in the last one. The Carolina Hurricanes, as you recall in the last game, couple early goals, started pulling away early. Vegas came back to tie it up, and then the Canes were able to score and keep it going. Vegas did not get a lot of shots in the last game, so they're going to have to start shooting the puck and shooting it early. Special teams will also continue to be important. The Canes had a power play goal last time around. However, Vegas has the better play with the man advantage. 20.7% to Carolina's 16.4%. On the penalty kill, both these teams are exceptional. Vegas at 83%, Canes at 92.3%. Faceoffs are pretty close, almost 50-50. Canes at 49.5%, Vegas at 51.4%. So very, very close. Now, the other thing we have to look at today, who is in the stripes? Who is calling the penalties? Does that mean it's going to be a good one or a bad one? Well, we are going to tell you. It all depends on who that referee is. And tonight, it's Chris Rooney and Wes McCauley. I need that dun-dun-dun. Wes McCauley going to be here tonight, so we'll see how it's going to play out. And, of course, Matt McPherson and Devin Berg going to be on the lines here tonight. Tonight's game comes from the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, Carolina. And I don't know what the weather is there today, but if it's anything like here in Toronto, it was hot with a little twist of rain. Hey, Robbie, how's it going? And Nico, how's it going? Welcome in. A lot of folks going for Vegas tonight. I myself am going for the Carolina Hurricanes. What? But that's okay. I can't wait to see all the trash talking a little bit later on here today. Now, Sam, you have to ask to go on the Lord Stanley. We're coming for you. There you go. Yeah, it's not bad, NHL. Maybe I should work my first day today at my new job. There you go, Charles. Congratulations. Hope the first day went well. Aramoon, what's up, Jag? How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Jonathan. Now, as you are coming in, do that thing. You know, you got to do it. Hit that like button. Just get it out of the way now. Smash that like button for us. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do hit that subscribe on your way in, as this one only has 3 games left max. I cannot believe it. I can't believe only potential for 3 more games. Hey, Kirk, how's it going? Go Canes, go. It's absolutely wild. But hey, we got some regular NHL hockey news to share with you. What's up, Canadian Cottage? How's it going? Big news coming out of Edmonton, if you haven't heard, and I'm not talking about Mike Babcock and how everybody's looking at that deal to see is he fit to return to coaching, but I will tell you this. What are you talking about? This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see here. Suspicious activity. There's no suspicious activity here. Anyways, let me tell you this. Big news. Not Mike Babcock. Darnell Nurse. For all you Oiler fans, Darnell Nurse has requested a trade, and he has submitted a list of 3 to 5 teams he would like to be distributed to. So Darnell Nurse is going to be on his way out of Edmonton, potentially. Hey, Anti-Call. And that is great news for Oiler fans because I firmly believe Darnell Nurse is one of the biggest hypocrites in hockey, and he has been very, very, very bad for the Edmonton Oilers. Anti-Call, thank you so much. So great news at Edmonton. The question is, where will he go? Darnell Nurse makes a lot of money, and he has not been great. So which other team is going to want to take that on? Please don't be Toronto. Please. Listen, I know we don't like Morgan Riley. I know we've been trying to move Morgan Riley, and I want you to move Morgan Riley because I think Morgan deserves better and a chance to play elsewhere. Please, please, please don't bring Darnell Nurse to Toronto. It's one ask. One ask I have. I would be so mad if that actually does happen. Hopefully, Toronto's not even one of the teams he's submitted. Is one of Nurse's teams in another country. I hate that guy. I really, really hope. I don't know. We don't know the teams. We just know he submitted that request. Alex, how's it going? You need Carlson, Stone, and Barbashev. We'll see if they can pick it up. That would be huge. And yeah, 23rd, I really hope it is not. Breakaway Bouchard needs to kick rock. Oh, NHL Oilers. I love Bouchard. I'll take Bouchard from you. I'm a big fan of Bouchard. He is awesome, in my opinion. I think he's great. Hey, hockey, how's it going? Wayne, welcome in. Machine, good to see you. Big Stretchies in the house. Brennan was shaking. Welcome in. Justin, hey, John. Marin Root, welcome in. I'd rather take Marchand over Nurse. Absolutely, Lala. I'm with you there. I think Nurse goes to Pittsburgh. Brad, that would be interesting. Jamaica Dave in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Come over to the night side. Come on over to the dark side. Lucas, what's going on? I don't like Darnell Nurse. I don't want it to be at least worse than Riley. Yeah, please do not. Bouchard, Justin, if Edmonton would give us Bouchard for Riley straight up, I do that deal all day long. I don't even have to think twice about it. I would blindly sign that deal and get it done. I don't think Edmonton would, but I would do that all day long. I'd take 3 Marchands over Nurse, especially the way Marchand was playing in the playoffs for the Panthers. I would love to see that. Hey, J-Rock, what's going on? Welcome in. Roger, he is an overpaid bum. Absolutely spot on. He really, really is. He really is not a fan of Nurse at all. I think we've pretty much made that clear here over the streams, over the ways that we've been going. All right, so there's a little bit of news coming out of Edmonton. A lot of news actually coming out of Edmonton between Babcock and between Nurse. So very interesting, and we'll see how those are going to play out over the next little while. So just lots going on in the world of the Oilers. Did you hear about Kirk? No, Lala. What about Kirk? Nurse is a pylon. I have not heard anything about Kirk. No, we keep in Hyman. Yeah, Hyman. I don't think Hyman's going anywhere. I think Hyman's going to be sticking around for a very long time. He's going to sign a new contract. He's going to be sticking around in Edmonton. Zajac, what's going on? Do you think Marner wins a Conn Smythe regardless of whether Vegas wins the cup? So you know what? That's a great question, Zajac, and that's going around a lot right now. And I gotta tell you, I kind of think he does, and it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of, but it's extremely rare. Extremely rare. He's back, Lala. Oh, that is awesome. That is great news. Great news. I kind of think he does. The performance that Mitch Marner has had in this playoffs certainly says he is that type of player that if Vegas wins, he's a shoo-in. I don't know if there is a better player or a player on Carolina that means more than Mitch Marner does. I mean, Taylor Hall has certainly been incredible. And, you know, Taylor Hall has played very, very, very good hockey in this series. Is it MVP caliber numbers? I don't know if he's quite there. I mean, 18 points, 12 assists. I mean, obviously, Taylor Hall, a bunch of his assists are coming from Logan Stankoven and from Blake. Blake has been great as well. I think if Freddie Anderson would have had as good of a final as he played the rest of the playoffs, he probably would have gotten the award for Carolina, but because of obviously that fall from grace, not going to happen. So in my eyes, it's kind of between Mitch Marner and Taylor Hall right now. I really think it's between those two. Obviously, if Vegas wins it, Marner's a shoo-in. If Carolina wins it, that will be interesting. It's hard. It's hard to kind of say no to Marner. Hey, Ninja, what's going on? Welcome in. Sean, welcome in. Let's go, Carolina. Hey there, Daniel. Welcome in. I agree. A lot of folks agreeing Hyman was so undervalued. Oh, yeah, NHL. And what a deal, right? What is he making? Like $5 million, $6 million right now as he's coming to the end of his contract? He is such a steal. And this is kind of gets into the conversation a little bit about Connor McDavid, because I've always felt, even though the cap is going up, that they're going to have to shell out some money, the Oilers are. And are they going to have those funds to bring in someone like, Connor McDavid to re-sign him? Obviously, Draisaitl signs at 14. So McDavid, no way McDavid takes less than 14. So 12.5, is what he's getting right now. It'll be a couple million bump for him. Zach Hyman at 5.5. Hyman's probably going to want to be about 9 million. So you're going to need about 4 million more for him. You got a bunch of UFAs between Roslick and Kapanen and Henrique and Dickinson and Lazar that you're going to have to replace, or you sign them cheap or replace them. And then you have a goaltending situation where you're going to have to shell out some money as well. So I don't know if there's enough money to go all the way around to bring in an excellent Stanley Cup caliber goaltender to re-sign Zach Hyman at what I think is going to be 9, 10, or even more. And then plus bring in McDavid, who will be, or should be, more than Draisaitl. So it is going to be very interesting economics for the Edmonton Oilers to see what they do. All right, we are getting set. We're a dumpster fire. Yeah, and a big part of that is Darnell Nurse, right? If they all of a sudden get rid of Darnell Nurse's contract, well, that all of a sudden, yes, they need to replace with a top defender, but that gives them a little bit more flexibility. So a lot of interesting scenarios could happen in Edmonton. Hey, Henry, good evening. Welcome in. Did Edmonton say they were hiring Babcock, get certain players to waive their no move? That's funny. I don't think that's why they're doing it. They really believe in Babcock, and he's undergoing some evaluations right now and some investigations based off of his, I guess, short tenure before the season even got started, his last coaching job, to see if he will be a good fit and if he violated anything. But yeah, Babcock would be an interesting pickup in Edmonton if that is actually the case. All right, the towels are waving. They're not yet ready to go, but this game is moments away. Of course, it's always delayed. It's always slow off the start. Hey, Scotty, how's it going? Welcome in. They're saying ring the horn, sound the bell. And there we go. The siren is waving. It's Mike Commodore. Mike Commodore wearing a white house coat with a big puffy fro. And he is grinding that siren. And there it goes. Q, rock me like a hurricane. That one is going to be fired up. And now the players are going to make their way out on the ice. Here come the Hurricanes wearing the dark jerseys with the hockey stick with the flag on the side of it. They're making their way out onto the ice as this crowd is electric tonight. They are fired up. Shane, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you survived the mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. I hate them so much. Patrick, what's going on? Let's go. So many good storylines, Anti-Call. So many good storylines around. It is awesome. Commodore really, really, really hates Babcock. Oh, yeah, he's not alone there either. Big E, what's up, James? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Bloodhound, how's it going? It is so hot in the GTA right now. That is a true story. It is super, super hot right now, which is absolutely crazy. Hey, Joseph, thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. Again, Bloodhound, thanks for the heart. As you are coming in, make sure you are hitting that thumbs up for us. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe. Why? Because it's free and it helps us out so much. So thank you so much for doing that. We're almost at 100 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes before puck drop. We need 30 more. Smash that thumbs up. We got to give big mention to the ex-Toronto Raptor, OG Anunoby, with a huge tip-in last night to send the New York Knicks up above the Spurs 3-1 in the NBA Finals. OG, what a game he had. What a tipping he had. That will be the highlight of his career right now for sure. So congratulations, OG Anunoby, ex-Toronto Raptor. Absolutely phenomenal tipping, and congratulations to the Knicks. At least there's one New York team that's looking okay. Anthems are coming up here momentarily, and then it'll be puck drop and time to go. Knicks might win. That is true. They came back from being down 29 points. It's the largest comeback in NBA playoff final history. And the Spurs had the largest points at halftime. I think they were over 70 points at halftime. It was crazy last night. Who are the refs tonight? So Wes McCauley, Auntie Call, of course, we all love Uncle Wes. Wes McCauley and Chris Rooney, the referees tonight. Yeah, Bloodhound, it was insane last game. Super, super hot right now. Hope everybody is staying cool, but not too cool because this game is going to heat up in just about 3 minutes. Hey, Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Now we talk about the Knicks. We talk about the Canes. We're in the Stanley Cup Finals. The NBA Finals are going on. Another Finals is kicking off tomorrow night. It is the Calder Cup, the AHL Finals, and it is our Toronto Marlies going to be in there. The Marlies going to look to get it done against the Chicago Wolves, and that is going to be a fun series. That one kicks off tomorrow, and it's looking like we're going to be bringing you that action. So if you're an AHL fan, if you're a Marlies fan, or heck, you just like championship playoffs, tomorrow night, we will see you there. Well, not there. We'll see you here, but we'll be bringing, you know what I mean. So much going on. Ursus, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see ya. When was the last time the Knicks won the title? Justin, I think it was like 30 years or something like that. Maybe longer. It has been maybe it was 30 years since they were in the final. There it is. Joseph says 73 the last time the Knicks won. 73. So yeah, it's been a hot minute. Hey Dan, how's it going? Welcome in. Does last night's Knicks win compare with Kawhi's shot? Ooh, I think so different. So different. But that Kawhi shot, the rattle around the rim, I mean, that is just something special, right? Something special. Hey, Phased, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Welcome in. Oh, boy. Hey, B. Disney. Good to see you, B. Disney. B. Disney, I did get your email, but I will be honest, I did not get a chance to investigate, but I believe because your membership has expired, that's why it's not working. But the other games should still work for you. So let me know if those other ones don't work. But I'll, in fairness, I haven't really looked at it too much. All right, anthems are done. The lights are on. They're going to come to center ice. Carter Hart, first goalie to allow 4 goals in each of his first 4 career Cup final games. He's going to look to be tightened up today, and he's going to be ready to go. Hey, Sam, Dwayne, welcome in. Let's play some hockey, shall we? Let's get things over. Now, you know the drill. As soon as the puck drops, all the widgets and all the good stuff is going to start to populate and show up and be here and all that jazz. So I know it looks a little funky right now, but it will sort itself out. Isa promises you. That's right, Bloodhound. That's right. He wants out. He wants out. All right, let's see here. This is let's go Vegas, Carolina. Time to go. What's up, Dallas? Welcome in. Here we go. Wes is on the ice. Wes McCauley going to be your official for tonight's game. Let's drop this puck. Let's get her going. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Game 5 is officially live and underway in the Carolina Hurricanes. Going to bring this one back in their own zone as Vegas is going to put the pressure here early. Canes trying to flush it out of their own end. This is going to hop through. Ehlers going to kick it into the corner. He's going to go in after it. Cycling it around, taken away by Vegas. Vegas needs to have a better start here tonight. Going to play it through the middle. Eichel going to bring it over the line. Eichel chipping it down. Nightmaster, how's it going? Welcome in. Down around the side, Carolina off the end boards. Heads up play, looking to move it back behind the net. Stone comes very quickly. They're going to move it quickly. Blake squeezing through, going to bring it in. Logan Stankoven waiting for the pass. Blake lost the handle. It's going to come free, and the Knights chip this one out and all the way down the ice. And no icing call. Going to cycle this one around quickly. What's up, Jonathan? Welcome in. Marner, he's going to play this one up. Vegas turning it over at the red line. Now it's the Canes chipping it in. Working it around behind. Nice little pass there by Rasmus Anderson. The Knights going to get it up to the blue line. Canes putting some good pressure on. Carlson up and over the line. He's got Marner with him. Elects to shoot. That one goes wide, and it actually goes up into the mesh. So we're going to get a little bit of a stoppage. Little bit of a stoppage. All right, normally this reformats itself. Today, for some reason, it is being difficult. Why are you not doing what you always do? Let's see if we can. There we go. Let's move this over here. If it won't do it on its own. Whoa, it's really kind of off today, hey? It's really kind of off. Let's fix this up here real quickly. Dorfiev going to bring it across. Over Carolina into the zone. Canes trying to bring it across. Doesn't work. Decision's got to move. It's crazy. What is happening with our little thingies here today? Yikes. Yikes. I don't know what's happening with our widgets today. I apologize, folks. I don't know why it is not behaving the way it normally does. Very, very bizarre. Dowd battling here in the corner, trying to work it through. Carrier over at the side. There we go. This will kind of do. I know it's much smaller. Off the side. Cycling around as Colasar. Going to drop it back. Trying to work it out. Carolina trying to get this one out. Playing it through. Now they get it out and down the ice. But Vegas very quickly going to pick this one up. Behind the net. Vegas setting it up. Ready to go. Spurs lost because the script said so. It was pretty wild. Thank you, Shane. Go Sports. Derek, go Sports. Here comes Carolina. Carolina going to dump this one down, trying to bring it right back around. It's going to go up and out of play. Looks like technology is having issues all over the place here tonight. So what? Why? Huh. Very, very weird. Very weird stuff going on here tonight. All right, a couple of minutes gone. Under 17 to play. Off the draw. Kane's going to dump this one in. Hart pointing direction. Comes to Anderson behind the net. Anderson is going to play it around. This comes out and down. Kane's back with it. Very quickly going to work it up. Keandre Miller playing close attention. Goes cross ice. Trying to play it back in the middle. It's taken away. Pass for Marner. That one is too far. Miller going to play this one back. Comes to Logan Stankoven. He's going to turn and go. Here comes Stanky. He's going to dish it off. Hall cutting towards the middle. Return feed for Stankoven. Sharp angle shot. Doesn't go through. Blake over to Hall. Hall, he shoots. That one is stopped and put back in the corner. Blake is going to race over, trying to get it back to Hall. That one didn't work. And Vegas going to send this one down the ice. Backing him up, the Carolina Hurricanes taking a look. Keandre Miller. He's going to now pass this one over, and he's set and ready to rock. Slavin. He's going to put it over. Both teams making changes. Chatfield up, tipped in, racing in. Here comes Stahl. Stahl with it now, a little behind the back pass. Playing it around the other side. Back to Stahl. He can't get a stick on it. Slavin is going to back away from the point. This is going to come down. Eichel trying to send it over. Hops in. Chatfield going back for it. Swipes it around behind. There's a little bit of a bump. Gets it to Stahl. Stahl up to Ehlers. Ehlers cross ice. trying to get around the defenseman with speed. Carolina pulling up, dropping it, shooting right on. Hart with a big save. Chatfield at 90 miles an hour. Great shot. Holy smokes, Donna, I hope you don't. I hope you don't. Technology's doing a weird thing right now. A very weird thing. This coming all the way down the ice. Anderson back, trying to play it in front. That one didn't work. Martinhook grabs it. Martinhook cycling it for Goss to spare. That misses. It comes out. Canes have to tag up. They're going to dump it right back in. This over to Hart. Hart plays it behind the net. Vegas going to start to move. Carter Hart twice in the last 2 games played the puck in the area where goaltenders are not allowed to play the puck, and he did not get called for it. So we'll see if he does it again here today. No icing call as Carter Hart kind of came out like he was going to stop it. That's funny, Bob. Hey, Abstract Us, good to see you. Cushing, what's going on? Welcome in. Canes off the glass. Going to get this one up. Trying to knock it down. Vegas going to back it all the way up. Here's a little pass. Knocked down. Has to wait to tag up. Vegas going to regroup. Hurdle knocking this one back. Here's a long pass going to come up over the line. Vegas is in offside. Offside for Vegas. Good pace for the first just about 6 minutes. Hey, Steph, how's it going? Different rules for Vegas. Seems to be that way, Steph, at times, right? Seems to be that way. Rick Anderson is not. He is not back in. Bussy, the goaltender for Carolina. Kochikov, the backup. So no Freddie. Still must be dealing with some of the injuries to his Kepi. So Jankowski going to take this from just outside against Nick Dowd. It's dropped, and they're going to have to redo it. This year, first year streaming right to the cup. No, 23rd. We've been doing it every year. Every year for the last 4 years, we've streamed all the way through till the Stanley Cup is handed out. This is going to be played all the way down. It's going to be an icing call against Carolina this time. Technology working fine over there. How did I start? So 23rd, that's a great question. We really got started during the pandemic. Hey, Metal Rat, welcome in. Yeah, we really got started during the pandemic, and I'll be honest, the first year was not good. Was not good. It was a lot of trial and error, different technologies, different tools, different things to find our flow, find what we liked. Different systems, different computers. And here we are all these years later. Playing this one back around. This is going to be flipped up. Vegas going to hold it in at the line. Anderson going to take a bump from Stahl. Stone trying to play it in deep. This is going to come out of the line. Vegas turning. They're going to send this one all the way down, and that's going to be another whistle. Vegas, Stone is saying, hey, this should be delay a game for going out of play. All right, everybody watching over on the talk, I'm going to reboot. And it is, a delay a game called on the Carolina Hurricanes Ehlers for dumping the puck out. So if you're watching on the talk, we'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna end this little stream and reboot it. I don't know what is going on with the talk tonight. So we'll be right back over on the talk. So just watch for this stream to restart. All right, so we're going to end that. We're going to reboot that, get that fixed up. Tonight is just a night of very weird things. Very weird things. So let's try and get this started up again here. And hopefully it'll work properly this time. We will see, but welcome in everybody. If you are just joining us, thank you for tuning in and being here tonight. Make sure you are hitting that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe as well. All righty, now we're back. What keeps you calm when everything is chaotic? Wayne, that's a great question. I often will get I'll get a little chaotic with all of you. Hey, Milan, how's it going? Sometimes things get a little hot and out of control. Sometimes emotions get wild, especially during playoff time. But, knowing that it's not one of my teams in here makes it a lot easier for me this year around. But when the Leafs were in there, man, it got crazy. A lot of big rivalry games, they get a little hot. We all get a little over emotional, but it's sports, and that's sports what it does. Sports is supposed to bring us together, whether we're cheering for the same team or not. We can be respectful, family friendly, and have a good time trash talking and having some fun. I like the chaos. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. The Samwelb12 Maple Leaf cap available in our online shop. You can check it out through YouTube or through our website, Samwelb12Experience.com. Absolutely, RX. You got it. Go Panthers, user Joey says. Go Panthers. All right, here we go. Penalty for the Canes for delay a game. Vegas on the power play, but it's going to be Carolina shorthanded right now. It's going to bring this down into the Vegas zone. Trying to pinch it along the boards. Martinook doing a really nice job there. Now he's going to back it up. Oh, there's the happy birthday. There's the happy birthday. Vegas on the move. 1:35 to go here in the power play. Eichel up over the line, gets it returned. Eichel coming right in. Cross ice. What a save! No, it's in the goal. They say it's in. Oh, what a shot. That came in and out so fast. I thought Bussy got it with his blocker as he came flying across. Hey, Chevy. But this was in and out so quickly. My goodness. I still don't see it go in the net. It hits the camera. Yeah, slow this down enough. Oh, yeah. Right off the camera, it ping-ponged out. Like when you shoot it off the post, that's how fast it came right back out. And the Vegas Golden Knights are pointing right away going, it's in, it's in, it's in, it's in. And that one replay, you do see it goes right off the camera. I don't know why they don't show us that camera point. But Vegas gets the opening goal. It's going to be Dorfiev on the power play from Eichel and Hertl. 1-0 Vegas. What a hot start. Here they come again. And that's going to be taken away. Hey, Yash, how's it going? Welcome in. Shash, how's it going? You got, wow, that's pretty big. Anti-call, thank you for coming back. Over on the side, knocked down Vegas, sweeping this one across. Hey, Muggin, welcome in. Carolina had a hot start in the last game. This time, it's Vegas. Absol, what's going on? Good to see ya. I only cheer for Sam for the Stanley Cup. I appreciate that. We have so many people who really don't even care about these two teams playing. They just come to hang out and have some fun, and I'm glad that's the kind of atmosphere and community we've built here. Vegas trying to get it up to the red line and chip it in. Canes took it away. Anderson stole it back, and now he turns it over. Gostisbehere going to play it down. The fours, little giving and going to each other, and this is going to be dumped in. It's an icing call. With 12:05 to go, first period, 1-0 Vegas. Shots are only 2-1 again. Vegas scoring on the first shot of the game. But we've had chances at both sides of the ice. And Taylor Hall getting in there again. Just, how's it going? Have you broke out the golf sticks? Yeah, Just, I played in a tournament about 2 weeks ago now. 3 weeks ago now? Yeah, played in a tournament. Didn't do great, but it was okay. Ended up -2. Here they come. Mitch Marner shooting. That's going to be knocked down. Vegas trying to get the rebound. They cannot. Look, even the widget is so slow to react here today. Yeah, we had a great time. Got real sunburnt. Oh, Metal Rat, it is my absolute pleasure. Here come the Canes trying to feed it across. Tied up there. Svechnikov, he can't pull the trigger. Marner in the corner tying up Svechnikov. That's a new aspect of his game we don't see a lot. Slavin going to play this one down. Wraps around behind Vegas. Eichel gives it away. Kept in by Aho. Again, second effort. This is going to be flipped up by Lausen, and it comes down the ice. Slavin backing it up here for Carolina. Let's go. Do they use any of your shit? Yeah, Joey. So, Joey, I have a good drive. My tee game off the tee is very good, and my iron play was good, but I couldn't putt at all. I could not putt. This back around in the corner, trying to bring it out in front. Vegas working the perimeter very nicely. Good puck movement. Back to the point with a shot. That one tips high. Sitting behind the net. Bussy was looking for it, didn't see it. Turning, shooting. That one goes wide. Good effort there by Hannafin. Anderson coming. He's going to stop, pull up. Anderson is looking, going to feed this one back to the point. Here's Hurdle with a shot. That one gets knocked down. Bussey can't stop it. Chatfield is going to play it. He gets it returned. Now he's going to center it over to Slavin. Slavin backing it up, back in the corner for Chatfield. Here's an outlet pass. Ehlers going to turn. He's on the move, passing it up. They're going to bust in. Stankoven going to the net. Comes over to Ehlers, spinning. Can't hit Stankoven. Back to the point. Keandre Miller plays that one up. Jackson Blake, he's getting pinched up by Anderson. Stankoven comes over. He can't get it. And here come the Vegas Golden Knights. Up the middle over to Barbashev. Has it knocked away. Puck is still in the zone. Vegas playing in the slot with a shot. Butsy with the save, tracking the rebound. Vegas couldn't handle it. Stankoven playing it away from behind the net. And the Canes just going to flip it up the middle. Vegas very quickly turning, putting it right back in the Carolina zone. 9:45 to go here in the first period, end-to-end action. What's up, Joe? Welcome in, Onyx. Good to see you, buddy. It's going to be played up and down the ice. Kane's going to go change it up as Vegas. A long, quick breakout pass. They're going to bring it in. Gostisbehere going back. Kolasar coming up on him. Kane's got to work it quickly. They can't get it out. Vegas keeping it in. Carolina has to try the other side. Over to Gostisbehere. His long pass up the middle, turning it over. Knight's going to bring it right back in. Kane's going to try again. Gostisbehere is turning. Expected the puck. It didn't come. Kane's going to work it up. Over the line. Here they come, but they're offside. Carrier trying to bring it in, but just offside. Lala, just at the beginning. Hey, Chris, for Vegas, it was Dorfiev from Eichel and Hurdle as this one getting started. Hey, Thomas, welcome in. Fly, what's up? Welcome in. Who has the best energy right now? I think Vegas has the better energy for sure. But I'd love to see Carolina get it going. Hey, Blaine, welcome in. Need the Canes. Big one tonight. Whoever wins game 5 definitely has the advantage as they'll get 2 chances to win the cup. Again, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. As you are coming in, hit that like button for us. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do hit that subscribe as well. It helps us so much, and it is completely free. Completely free. Isn't free great? helps us build things up and get things going. All right, let's see. Canes gonna brush it off. Lots of hockey to go. Oh yeah, tons of hockey to go. And the way the scoring has been going in this series, it is nutty. Yeah, Josh, I agree. I think the odds of it going 7 are very, very high. Can't see Marner hoist the cup 1 year after departure. Maybe after year 8. Steph, that's funny. That's funny. Listen, and I get it, but what Marner's been doing has been so incredible. So incredible. I mean, this is the way, if only he played like this for the last several years, right? Hey, flip side, how's it going? Even the NBA game last night, threw money on the money line for the Knicks, and they were down 30 and hit. Yeah, that was crazy, flip side. Absolutely crazy. I'll tell you, I was watching a stream last night, so after we kind of shut everything down here, and I watched a little bit of the game, and they were down so bad, so I turned it off, and I was watching a stream from Vegas, just some guy randomly walking around Vegas, and all of a sudden he's in one of the hotels, and he goes, what? There's big commotion by the sports book. And he's like, the Knicks are coming back. I'm like, thank you. Turn off the stream, put on the game, and it was crazy. Will there be another goal in the first period? Chances are good. Bod, how's it going? Welcome in. I don't know what you're talking about, Bod. All right, let's go. Face off in the Carolina zone. Gonna pick it up. Hey, Liz said Vegas in 6. Now you're rethinking it. Vegas had 0. Oh, that's I gotcha. I'm like, I don't understand what you meant there. Yep, and I've admitted I've come clean with that, Bot. I've said it time and time again. But you will not let me forget it. I think you come in and tell me that every game. Here's a shot right on, tipped, spinning around, trying to put it just wide. Kane's going to pick this one up off the glass. Can't get it out. Vegas taking the lead in shots now, 5-2. This is going to be turned around. Here comes Miller playing it up. Robinson going to chip it in. Carter Hart giving direction, playing it around behind. Vegas able to get this one out with ease. Vegas right now certainly looks like the better team. Canes are having some trouble. Home teams are certainly having some trouble the way these games are going. McDavid going to Toronto next. Oh, Steph, that would be outstanding. And they score! Carolina! The Canes tie it up. Jordan Staal is going to get the goal from Ehlers and Jarvis. Look at that. What a goal. There you go. You talk about getting more goals in the first period. Staal doing his job, throws a hit in the corner on McNabb, fixes the bucket, goes back to the front of the net. The pass comes, deflection in. What a play. The old man with a little style, a little flair on the deflection, and Staal with the tip just over the pad of Hart. What a beauty of a goal. No chance at all. That was a perfect tip, just deflecting it up over the pad. A 5-game goal streak for Staal. 6 goals in his last 5. He's been outstanding. Kane's going to play this one back, trying to bring it right back in. We're all tied up again. Ehlers and Jarvis, the helpers. Here they come again. Another shot. That's blocked. Vegas turning it over. Recouping, just going to flip this one out. He really is. Staal has been outstanding. You know, we talked at the beginning about Taylor Hall, potentially an MVP candidate if Carolina was to win. Staal is making a case. Maybe he should. That's going to be an icing against Vegas. Going to come all the way back. Carolina. He's been waiting for it, that's for sure. Hey, Oliver, how's it going? Get to realize Marner had Boston, Tampa to deal with. That's right. And you can throw Florida and Tampa. Oh, you said Tampa. You can throw the Panthers in there as well. That's kind of been my point, right? Is those hard physical teams he couldn't play against. Let's go. But hey, Len, good to see ya. Been a long week, wifey. Yesterday, tomorrow, my cousin. Oh, Len, you know we're thinking of you, buddy. The Let's Go Canes chants are breaking out. This is going to be played up. Nothing for Marner. Over the line. Jankowski bringing it in. He's going to drop it back. Pass comes back up around behind the net. Working the boards. Another tip that goes just wide. Trying to get there is Robinson. Robinson getting it back, turning, shooting. That one's blocked. Goes to the far side. Gostisbehere throwing it towards the net. Hits the skate. They can't pick it up. And Vegas going to get it to the line. Little slash on the hands there. Gostisbehere, be careful. Anything up in the hand area, you can get called. Hey, Human, what's up? Can't clutch the rest of the series. He's been okay since he's been in here. He just needs to get some defensive help. 6:35 to go. Staal is your GOAT. He's been awesome. Here's Hall with a shot that's going to sail high and over. Trying to hold it at the line. That one comes out. Kane's going to turn quickly, dumping it in. Carolina got to tag up. Vegas on the move. Long outlet pass to Eichel. Eichel comes in. Eichel, he's coming wide. Eichel looking back in front of the slot with a shot. That hits a skate going to the corner. Back up top, another shot and another shot block. Picked up here by Stankoven. An outlet pass, and that gets tripped up, and Hannafin is going to back it all the way up. Vegas turning and a look across. Anderson is going to dump it in. They're chanting, Bossy, Bossy, Bossy. Bossy needs help as here they come. Backhand right on. Takes it in the chest. Rebound. Kane's going to put it off the glass. Held in at the line. Sending it down low. Trying to get it over to Dorofeyev. Around behind. Carlson going to come. Quick outlet pass is picked off at the point. Vegas keeping this one in deep. Around to the other side. They still can't get it out. Ehlers along those boards. Comes to the point. Shot. Bussy makes the save. Loose puck. It's cleared. It's not going to get out. Vegas holds it in again. Over to Carlson. Carlson taking a bump behind the net. Holy smokes. These guys are cruising. Finally, the Canes going to get it out. Ehlers flipping this one up. Down into the corner. Hart is actually going to glove it and hang on to it. Holy smokes. Hey, Guy, how's it going? Welcome in. Wow, good play and good hustle. Score is all 1-1. No one, thanks for the follow. Jacoby, 1-1. It is all tied up. Unreal. Justin, no Jays today. No Jays today. They have a day off. So no Blue Jays today. Hart won't be denied. Bussy won't be enough. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, Hart has been coming into the final. Both Anderson and Hart were playing outstanding hockey, and I think things started to catch up to them. Right? They didn't play a lot of games. Well, definitely Freddie Anderson. He only played 8. Hart played a little bit more, but not like some of these teams that had much longer series. Thank you so much, Guy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words, and welcome in everybody. This has been absolutely gangbusters. All right, coming up on 200 likes, 850 people here. If you haven't hit that like yet, smash that thumbs up for us. We'd love you to hang out with us for the next couple of games. And of course, all summer long, we'll have baseball, some football action, the Canadian Football League, Toronto Blue Jays, so much good stuff. Some CFL, gotta love the Argos. Hey, Vi, everything is well. Everything is great here, Vi. Appreciate it, buddy. Hey, Vaughn. Holy smokes. Joseph, what's up? It is a great pace. They are playing fast and furious. That's for sure. Very fast and furious. Twig, we'll probably do some of it. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the Toronto Marlies. The Toronto Marlies are going for the Calder Cup for the championship. So we're going to bite the bullet and spend the money to get the app so we can watch the Marley game. So we're going to call it here tomorrow night. So I know we'll have that. The rest of the days, I don't know, Saturday and Sunday yet. But the problem is there's so many channels that'll be doing the Yankee games that it becomes difficult. Marlies are playing the Wolves. Marlies playing the Wolves. So that's going to be a very exciting series. All right, here we go. Face off in the Vegas zone. Vegas going to win this one. Behind the net, going to be wrapped around. McNabb getting it all the way down. Thank you so much for lighting that blue lamp. Dan, hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Joe, it is free on Flow Hockey, yes, but you have to buy Flow Hockey. Flow Hockey is not free. So you need a subscription, and the subscription is $50 a month. So for 2 weeks, it's going to cost me $50. But that's okay. I don't mind doing it. Greg, hang on. You're saying the Marlies are going to be on Sportsnet? Since when was that announcement? Because Marlies have not been on Sportsnet at all. Where did you see that? Because if that is the case, I will look into that. I haven't purchased it yet. I was going to wait to do that tomorrow. That would be epic if it does. Saves me from having to do it. All right, I will look into that. This coming to the point, going to be flipped out all the way down the ice. Storm warning incoming. I was wondering, Grega, because I'm like, it makes no sense. They're in the championships. Why wouldn't they put it on TV? This is going to be flipped up and down. Yeah, I will confirm. Regardless, we will have that tomorrow night. That's okay. I'll look it up, Grega. No worries. Hey, Dad, what's going on? Welcome in. Perfect, Dallas. Thank you very much. Then I don't have to worry about paying it. That makes me feel a heck of a lot better. This coming down. Yeah, Joe, none of the games previously have been on television. They've all been through Flow Sports. None of the games have been available. So if they're going to pick this one up, and rightly so, they should, right? That's the right thing to do. Even earlier today when I went and looked, it said only on Flow Sports. So that's awesome. This coming around, going to be dropped. Turning around, here comes Carolina, the Canes, long cross-ice pass. But that will be tomorrow. We'll have the Marlies and the Wolves. I'll take the $50 then. Thanks, Gumdrop. Hey, Terry, how's it going? Welcome in. Wolves, by the way, are the affiliate team of Carolina. So Carolina will have both teams in the championships. 3 minutes to go here in period number 1. This is going to be dumped down in the corner. Would you rather have box seats to every Marlies game or only playoff tickets Leafs next 2 years? I would take box seats to every Marlies game. Here's a shot, Bussy with a nice save. I'll tell you, I've been to a box for the Marlies games. They're basic, but they're nice, and the food is good. We had a lot of fun. This shot coming wide across in the corner. Anderson trying to pick it up. Eludes a hit. Tripped up there. Gostisbehere trying to get it. Down around the corner. Stankoven can't. And finally, Carolina going to bring this one up. On the move. Jag coming in with the 10 spot. We got a super chat. We got a super chat. Jag is super today. Thank you, Jag. Welcome. And thank you for dropping the super chat and supporting the channel. This down around in the corner. Here's a long shot. I don't know why I decided to sing it. This played up. Robinson trying to pick it up. He's going to look to curl. This back around for Vegas. Vegas up the middle. Chatfield trying to knock it down. He's going to send this one across. On the move. Here we go. Hey, Bruce. Welcome in. Good to see you. Jacoby, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Trying to chip it free. Vegas having trouble getting it out. Now they do. 1:40 to go. Shots 8-5. Vegas with the 8. Hey, Meme. Hello there. Svechnikov trying to force the puck movement around. Vegas bringing it behind the net. Svechnikov up on it again very quickly. Back to the line. This one is going to come out. Martinook trying to get there. Eichel took it away from him. Martinook still battling. Now it comes free up to Aho. Chipping it to Svechnikov into the zone. Svechnikov being attacked from behind. Couldn't quite get it. Going to turn this one around, bringing it right back out. Here's a quick shot. Leafs ain't making playoffs next year's. Oh, they will. They will be right back there next year. Have no fear. Have no fear. What's up, LP? I've been in your live every playoff game you watched. Meme, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Tick, what's going on? I'm taking the Canes. Taking the Canes. As we were trying to lose chance, can watch. Nice. It was just early. That's awesome. So around noon today, it was announced. That is great. Thank you, Captain Crunch. We will be live tomorrow for it, and it means I can save the money. Tennis Girl, what's going on? Welcome back. Ilro, hello there. Going for Carolina. Truthfully, I'm not a fan of either in my regular hockey life, but yeah, I'm going for the Canes in this series. Vegas going to play this one around to Marner. Marner dishing it off. Carlson going to dump this one. Pardon me. In the corner, Slavin hammering it around the boards. Bumps out, comes to the middle of the ice. This is going to be pitched down. Vegas trying to get it, and it's going to be ruled a hand pass. A hand pass is the call. All right, let me take a little look here. Nurse asks for a trade. Pavelski confirms interest in Leafs job. Great. Pavelski is interested in the Leafs job. That's the article we need to see. All right, let's see. What are some of the other articles here as we just scroll through? There 23 seconds left to go. Vegas going to bring this one into the Canes and shooting it around. Canes trying to put it off the boards. Now they're going to flip it up. They get this one down the ice. And it's going to be just icing with 9.4 seconds to go. 9.4 seconds to go. It's interesting. The article of the Sportsnet article, when I click on the link, it says, whoops, we're having trouble finding the page you're looking for. That is interesting. So I wonder why they took the page down. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be announced yet. That's interesting. And this goes up and over the glass. That's going to be a penalty. And Carolina's saying, no, it was touched. So this could be another puck over the glass, delay a game penalty. Carolina can argue all they want. I don't think the referees are buying into this one much. And it is Andre Miller. Yeah, this was clean out. This was clean out. It did not go off of anybody. Did it touch the top? No, it did not. This is definitely a penalty. So right at the end of the period, Andre Miller going to take the penalty. Interesting. Yeah. So let's talk about that at intermission. 5.8 seconds to go. Off the draw, Eichel wins it. Kane's going to get it to the line. That's going to come out. And here's a long shot at the buzzer. Hart is going to glove it down. And that's going to do it for period number one. Period number one in the books. Holy smokes. Interesting play. Very interesting play. Back and forth. Vegas opened up the scoring. Dorfiev is 11th from Eichel and Hurdle. And then Jordan Stahl that ties it up with his 8th from Ehlers and Jarvis. Shots very, very low again. 8 for Vegas, 6 for Carolina. The Canes, 10 for 18 in the faceoff circle, good for 55.6%. Hits are 14-10, Carolina with the 14. 5 block shots for the Canes, 3 for Vegas. Giveaways 8-5 in this first period. All right, so we're talking about the Toronto Marlies here before we talk about this game. Sportsnet had posted an article saying they were going to cover it. Sportsnet has taken it down. So Sportsnet has taken that article down, and so we don't know exactly what that could mean. So I'm just reading through some comments here on Reddit. Let's see here. Some people speculating they may put it behind the Sportsnet Plus to make you have to buy their subscription. That would be terrible if they did that. People speculating could be Sportsnet 360. I'm just reading through some of the speculation to see if there's anything further. Who wants to fly broadcast? So this is huge win. Sportsnet broadcast. Yeah, a lot of people complaining about Flow Sports. Interesting. So yeah, we don't know for sure. So we'll be watching in anticipation, one way or another, whether it's on Sportsnet or whether it is going to be through Flow Sports. We will have the coverage for you. We will figure it out. I'm sure there's a reason they pulled that article down. So we will keep an eye on it one way or another. We will have that tomorrow. They're not LP. Well, I have some other comments I would share, but I'm going to keep those to myself. What's up, Anthony? Welcome in. Terrible or cheaper or possibly a free trial. Yeah, Captain, it'll be interesting to see what they do. That's for sure. 4th player ever to score in first 5 games of a final, which is absolutely wild. A really, really good start. Really good start of this hockey game. Both teams on the board. 2 penalties to Carolina, both for delay a game, puck over the glass. No other infractions called. I give the advantage in this period to the Vegas Golden Knights. I think Vegas definitely has been the more aggressor. Dennis, thank you for hitting that subscribe and welcome in here to the channel. Sam here, monthly $39.99. Sean, where are you located? I have it open in Canadian dollars. It is $49.99 a month, or if you do it annually, it's $12.50 a month, but $150 overall. So that's weird that your monthly is cheaper, but your yearly is more expensive. So what they do, and this is how they get you, right? They say if you buy it for a full year, 12 months, it's the price of 3. Essentially, it's the price of 3 because they know that people are just going to want to buy it for the last couple months of the season, right? So if you're going to spend $150 on 3 months, you may as well get it for the year. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. What time is the game? That's a good question. I don't even know. I believe it's at 8 o'clock. I will confirm it is indeed 8 o'clock tomorrow. So, and it's still listed. It still says on Flow Hockey. It doesn't list Sportsnet here. But yeah, game 1 is going to be Friday at 8. Game 2 is going to be Sunday at 4. Game 3 will be Tuesday at 7. Game 4 will be Thursday at 7. Game 5, Friday at 7. And then the others Sunday and Tuesday at 4 and 8 if needed. Now, the way the AHL works for the Calder Finals is they go 2-3-2. So the first 2 games are going to be in Chicago. Then the next 3 will be in Toronto, with the last 2 taking place in Chicago. So that's kind of how it works. Very similar to the old way the NHL playoffs. Well, really, all the playoffs used to go with the 2-3-2 format. So it is the Chicago Wolves taking on the Toronto Marlies. Chicago Wolves have been a pretty darn good team as well, which is crazy. So they beat Colorado to get here. And the Marlies, of course, beating the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins to get in here. There will be some familiar names, for sure, especially from the Marlies side, but we'll go over more of that tomorrow. So there you go. 7:00 tomorrow night. What a series this has been. Just a war night. Justin, this has been such a great series. I tell you, when this first started, hey, Westy, how's it going? When this first started, I was like, man, Carolina and Vegas. Oh, I hope this is not a boring series. It has been anything but. I definitely did not anticipate this game to go the way it has. It's been a lot of fun. It has been very, very exciting. Let's see here. I feel like the Oilers are living in the Twilight Zone. Joe, the Oilers are going to have some interesting things to do. Yeah, Lala, looks like it. Looks like we can. I'm doing very good, Westy. Thank you so much. Wish this was Oilers. Haha, props to the Knights and Canes. Yeah, Justin. Can you imagine, though, if the Oilers got here again and did not win? Holy smokes. Cassie would be a good choice for the Leafs. So, well, he would be, but not my particular choice. I'm tired of these recycled coaches who've been around for a while, just going from team to team. Got to get some fresh meat in there. That's too bad to price gouge fan. Oh, Dallas, it's all about price gouging. I will give the Marlies credit, though. Tickets for the home games in Toronto were very reasonable. When we looked it up a couple of days ago, you could sit second row from the glass at $70 a ticket. I think that is very reasonable. Calder Cup Final, too. That's right. Yes, Calder Cup Final. How long is break between each period? Jay, it's about 15 minutes or so. Let's see here. Why would they have a Calder Cup finish after the Stanley Cup? That's just Scotty in the way of scheduling, the way it all plays out. Second period going to open up. I think so. NHL website has listed as being shown. Yeah, great. That's what I saw. So with the Sportsnet article being taken down, I'm assuming they either jumped the gun and they didn't mean to post that article yet. They were going to post it tomorrow, or it's going to be like a Sportsnet Plus only type of thing. Watch sprint car race on Flow. Sean, yeah, they have tons. They have so much on there. It's a great platform if you like a lot of that stuff. I just don't have the time. Let's see. Hey, Sonny, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm surprised the Canes only have 5 shots. Oh, they took a shot away. They had 6. Oh, they took one away from Vegas as well. So instead of 8-6, it's now 7-5. But yeah, very, very low shooting. Very low shooting. And that's kind of the way it's been. I paid $170 for the Leafs all the way up at the top. Oh, yes. Yeah, Leafs, the prices for Toronto are crazy. And we talked about this the other night. Good night, Nathan. Hey, Randy, what's up? Welcome in. If Toronto ever got to the finals, you would see the Scotiabank Arena much like you're seeing Madison Square Garden right now, much like you're seeing for the New York Knicks. People spending tens of thousands of dollars, $50,000, $70,000 a ticket. It's absolutely ridiculous what these tickets are going for. You've seen the news out in front. How much did you pay? How much did you pay? And there was some guy, he's like, I paid $25,000 a ticket. And they're like, what do you do for a living? And he goes, I don't have a job. I'm like, you don't have a job, you're not working, and you found a way to take unless you came into family wealth or something, but you took $25,000 and spent it on a ticket and you don't have a job? It's crazy. But I think that's what it would be like if Toronto ever got to the finals. It would be the same thing. My entire 2 weeks in Toronto, you paid like 2.5 to 3K. There you go, Sarah. Sarah, that wouldn't even get you in the door at MSG, which is so crazy. At least Pete DeBoer for the coach. Not sure how it's spelled. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good choices out there. I kind of like this Marlies coach, John Gruden. You know, I if they win the Calder Cup, what a promotion that would be. Hey, you won the championship, now come coach the Maple Leafs. I mean, we obviously don't know if he is one of the people they're interviewing, but wouldn't that be interesting, right? They're holding off making the announcement until the Marlies are done, and then maybe he gets the call. And that's kind of where my head's at. Yeah, so I saw that. That's awesome. I hope the Oilers trade him and trade him fast. Knicks need to take a page out of the Marlies book about ticket prices. No kidding. Will Canada win the? Oh, I hope so, Force. And I would love to see them get a big win. That's tomorrow at 3:00, I believe. Most likely it'll be plus or 360. Yeah, it'll be something. I mean, Sudbury, Mountain District, 4 hours north of Toronto. We got some other folks up in Sudbury. You're not alone. We got some other Sudbury folks that watch along with us. Let's see. Trying to scroll back through these comments here. My hubby says the Canes captain has the C on the wrong side. Yes, I hate how they do it in the playoffs where they have that Stanley Cup logo and the C or the A side by side. It just doesn't look good. I think that's a big miss from my opinion. I mean, there's got to be some better placement. There's got to be something better they can do. I get you want to have that Stanley Cup logo, but maybe do it on opposite sides or make it smaller, do something else. It does not look good. Everblade's about to win the 4th Kelly Cup. There you go. What would you have paid to see Orr score against St. Louis in Game 6? Oh, that was a whole different time when Bobby was playing. Bobby Orr so good. I'll be honest with you though. I know, and regardless of the teams you cheer for, the teams you like, I'm one of those people. I absolutely love when my teams go far. Right, when the Raptors won, I was there in stride. When the Argos won, I was right there. When the Blue Jays won, I was cheering them on. We absolutely love our sports teams and cheering them. But I'm one of these folks where, you know, it's great to win, it's great to celebrate, but I'm not going to be in the streets pulling down street signs and running amok. Like if you saw what was going on in New York yesterday, it was absolutely disgusting behavior. It was absolutely crazy. I'm like, and I don't know if you remember the movie Taking Care of Business. It's on Disney Plus right now. Taking Care of Business with Belushi, where he like escapes from jail to go to a Cubs game in the World Series, and he ends up catching a foul ball. Well, if you remember at the end of that game, they end up watching the last out in the car, and they're like, "Hey, they won the World Series," and they just turn off the radio. For me, it's like I want to see them win. I want to celebrate. I want to have that man life feels good moment, and then it's done. And for me, I'd rather watch the handshakes, the ceremony, the celebrating, the behind the scenes that you can only really get on the TV coverage. I'm too old to be tearing up the streets and partying and all that stuff. So it doesn't matter. Whatever tickets could be. I would rather personally be here with all of you guys watching it along. Let's see here. Torts. I don't get one free. Nice. Those are always good games. Tort is retiring after the season, apparently. Oh, RX, that would be interesting. That would be a twist I did not see coming. That would be very interesting. Maybe that's why they're not allowing what's his name to go talk to any other teams, because he's going to retire and then they're just going to hire him back to become the coach again. Maybe that's their ploy all along. New Yorkers, well, no matter what. Yeah, it's so, I hate to see what they're doing. Hey, Benjamin, how's it going? David, what's going on? Vancouver, yeah, that was crazy too. Like, there's no need for any of that nonsense. Good night, Nathan. Take care. Remember when the Pens won? My neighbor was shouting his lungs out in the streets. And I have no problem with celebrating. Right? If you've been fans, people have been fans of their teams for a long time. celebrate, but don't tear the city down. Don't start fights. Like, none of that is needed. Solar, how's it going? Would you go with us fans to tear some street signs down, load stores, and not hurt them? I just have some fun. Nope, not at all. Not at all. I think tearing down street signs, looting stores, doing all that is completely inappropriate. None of that is what sports is all about. Benjamin, I'd love to see Carolina win. Vancouver is bad. You flipping and burning police cars a little much. Yeah, like that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, anyways, nutty. Hey, Nick, I've been the Golden Knights fan for half my life, 10 years. Wow, Nick, you've seen some good years then. You've seen some good years been around with them. NBA tickets in San Antonio courtside, $41,000. That is crazy. Hey, Alan, I've probably been watching a lot of hockey, a lot of old hockey lately, 80s and 90s. Alan, there were some great days, great days in the 80s and 90s. I loved watching that hockey. I loved being at Maple Leaf Gardens. Maple Leaf Gardens was so much fun to watch a game. That building had so much personality, which I thought it was so exciting, right? It was so exciting the way the building, just when it was loud, the way it reverberated. If you've never seen anything from Maple Leaf Gardens, you need to go back and find some old hockey clips from the Gardens. Those days were great. You've witnessed the Ontario Mall. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy all over. Win or lose MVP. So I don't know. I'm not sold that Marner is the MVP, win or lose. Win, yes, definitely. I'm not so sure if he loses. Now, is he absolutely warranted? 1,000%. 1,000%. Speaking of soccer in Germany, but tomorrow I'm Canadian down. There you go, Sarah. It's going to be a good one tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I just wish it wasn't an afternoon game. But I'll have it on. I'll be paying attention. I'll be watching. That's for sure. Well, I'll be doing some work. Is Marner worthy? Absolutely 100%. But I look at this as a story where, if Carolina wins it, I think it's between kind of Jordan Staal or oh my goodness. My mind blanked for a second. Taylor Hall. Between Hall or Staal. Hall or Staal. Now, do they have as many points as Marner? Absolutely not. But Staal has been so vital to his team as captain. And again, how many years left is Staal going to be going? Wouldn't that be a nice cap of his career to win the cup, hoist it, and be MVP? Taylor Hall has been absolutely incredible as well with 18 points. I mean, 6 goals, 12 assists, big setup, man. He's been playing phenomenal hockey. Do either of them hold a candle to Mitch Marner right now? No, but both have been so important. This team is not where it is right now without Hall or Staal. So when you look at, it's a tough call, but what Marner has done has been great. But one of the things we can look at, and I didn't think of this till just now, if we pull this up with Marner, he's got 19 points, but let's see, where can I pull this up? Let's see where his points came from. So yes, he had 4 point, he had a big point night, the 4-pointer, some 2s, but a lot of his points came earlier against Anaheim. We're getting set. We'll continue to break down this Mitch Marner. We're getting set for the second period. But when we look at Mitch Marner, his points came early. I'm trying to do this quickly. All right, so he didn't do great against Colorado. 3 points against Colorado. We'll keep that conversation going. Second period starting now, and let's go. We'll revisit this. We'll continue the Mitch Marner conversation. Oh, Sarah, I don't think you're gonna get a lot. You'll get you'll be able to recoup a little bit of your money, but you can buy them new on sale now. So unfortunately, when a player gets traded, all the jerseys go on sale. So they're pretty tough. Yeah, Chevy, you could probably, you could probably pick one up somewhere for that price. Marner going to play this one into the zone. Talking about Marner. Remember, Vegas starting here on the power play. Going to play it back to Marner. Marner, quick shot. That's going to go behind Bussy. Kane's going to pick it up and send it all the way down. Now remember, Carolina, Keandre Miller flipped it at a play, which is how they got the delay of game penalty. And that was right at the end. This going to be played up. Vegas trying to chip it in. Marner holding it in at the line. Spinning. Marner going to play it up. Over to Eichel. Eichel shooting. Bussy going up to guard that top corner. Nice job, Cliffs. How's it going? Welcome in. Here they come again. Marner keeping it in. Eichel, another shot. That's going to go wide. Dorfiev, he's going to bring it around. Dorfiev, he's going to flip this one around behind the net over to Eichel. Eichel, he's going to look to bring this one across. Back to the point. Oh, they cycle it down low. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Back up top. Vegas getting the cycle going right now. Marner going to play it across. It's going to come. Not out. It comes up. Bussy is down. Loose puck. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Eichel, high slot across with a shot. That one misses. That is held in again. Eichel bringing it. Shooting. That's deflected to the corner. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Vegas still has it in the Carolina zone. Kane's a backhand across. Doesn't connect. Kane's going to get this one to the line. Now they're going to bring it out. They're going to chip this one down the ice. Vegas turning. Carolina, a slow line change. Vegas botched the breakout play. It's taken away. And that one is flipped. Nope. Vegas stole it back. Now they turn it over. Blake sends it down. Welcome in if you are just joining us. Thanks for being here tonight. Man, welcome back in. Good to see you. Canes gonna work. Here comes Stankoven. Stankoven over the line. Drops it over. Quick shot by Hall. Good glove save. Rebound is there. Hall stays with it. Leaves it to the point. Chatfield playing it around to Stankoven. Stankoven to Hall. Hall tried to flip it back. That return doesn't work. And it's going to come down. What's up, Mega? And we got another hand pass being called. Hey, Donald. Hand pass being called. Thank you so much to everybody who's hit those subscribes over the intermission. We appreciate it. Welcome in. If you are just coming in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and don't forget that subscribe. It's free. We talked about it yesterday. We're going to be giving away some memberships coming up a little bit later on tonight. So stick around for that. Make sure you're subscribed and your gifting is turned to on so you will be eligible. And another puck at a play whistle. So let's get another face-off. Just about 3 minutes gone here in the first period. Not much action going on yet. What's up, John? Hey, Jeff. Welcome in. This is the part when Marner chokes. Mike is not a fan. Hey, Jay. Welcome in. So you're at the Gardens bat. Donald, wasn't the Gardens great? Hey, Mr. Ben. This is going to come up over the line. Vegas bringing it in. Gostisbehere watching his man. Hey, Lamar. Welcome in. This bringing it right back across. Yeah, Lamar, we're not going to chance it. Here's a quick shot. Colasar getting it knocked down. We've worked too hard to try to take shortcuts, so we're not going to take shortcuts. Kane's going to look to work this one across. Little outlet pass to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere going to dump this one in. Back around behind the net, trying to swing it up. Here comes Stahl out of the corner. Stahl playing it back. It's going to come all the way down. Bussy coming out to play it to Chatfield. Chatfield playing this one across. Slavin, an outlet, all the way down. Kane's going to tip it in. Hart comes out to stop it. Let's go. Ehlers in the corner with a shot. That one goes just wide. Trying to pull it free. Vegas up the blue line. Marner banks it off the boards. Getting it into the zone. Eichel is bringing it in. Chatfield and Eichel both go into the boards. Playing it around. Coming back. McNabb swinging across with a shot. That one is blocked. Good work. Hey, Pete. Carolina used to be Hartford. Absolutely. Always sat in the blues at the Gardens. We sat in the greens. Love the greens. This is going to be played up and all the way down. We sat right next to the guy who would take the pictures with the big lens for the newspapers. This coming all the way down. Icing is going to be the called on Carolina. So, Rudy, we don't know. So, Sportsnet had posted an article earlier today They have since taken that article down, so we don't know as of yet, Rudy. But we will be doing the game regardless tomorrow. So we will have it regardless. So you can come hang out here as we bring you some Toronto Marlies action tomorrow night. Hey, Pepper, what's going on? Taylor Hall has played for half a dozen teams. Got to start 6 years with the Oilers. Yeah, he's bumped around a lot, but he's been playing very well in these playoffs here. The old Boston Garden. The old Buffalo Odd was pretty a wacky place to watch too. Chief Little John, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This coming up over the line. No icing call. It's waved off. Canes fans not happy with that. Canes going to dump this one down. The goaltender coming out. Hart going to play it around the boards. Comes to the line. It's chipped out. Carolina putting it rink wide. Back in the zone. Hart letting it go. Carolina on the near side. Putting this one down low. Trying to come back up. Aho in the corner. Aho from Martinook. That one goes around behind. Pinching up. They played around the boards again. This time they can't connect on it. And it's Barbashev who brings it out. A lead pass for Carlson. He's offside. He looks back and then he touches up. This should be all the way down the ice. Intentional offside. We've aged ourselves. Oh, yes, indeed. Hey, great to read. You'll be broadcasting the Marlies game. I'll be here. Been following their unlikely run this year. Nice, David. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to have some fun together. We're going to have some fun together. Hey, Olivia, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Cliff, what's doing? Oh, man. Utah used to be Arizona and Phoenix. That's right. They've moved around a little bit. As a kid, used to go to the Gardens. Oh, yeah, the Gardens was the best. I mean, the food was typical, right? Go get my hot dog, a slice of pizza. But, man, that building was awesome. You get the, one-person escalators. All right, face-off just outside the Vegas line. 14 and a half to go here. Second period. We're all tied up at once. Off the draw, this coming out. Playing it around. Bussy trying to get in there. This over. It's going to be played up, knocked down. Carolina turning. Carolina chipping this one in. Picked up here by Hart. Leaves it for McNabb. Going to cycle it around. Over at the side. Vegas still with it. Oh, there's could have been interference. McNabb goes down trying to draw a penalty. This coming back up top. Vegas going to work with it. Hurdle going to turn, bringing it out. And now we got a whistle behind the play. We got a Carolina player. It's Hall who's down on the ice. Hall is slow to get up. Are we getting a penalty coming up here to Vegas? What is the call going to be? As we wait in anticipation. Hall is fine. He's not happy with somebody. So nothing from the official yet. Oh, he was cross-check from behind. McNabb coming right in. Cross-check on the numbers. Cross-check from behind on Hall. I hate those hits so very, very much. But yeah, diving McNabb, Vegas has been drawing a lot of penalties. All right, they're at a commercial break. Let me go back to this Mitch Marner thing as we've been looking where he's been getting his points. So if we started off in the first round versus Utah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He had 7 points against Utah. He had 2, 6, 9, 12 points against Anaheim. So 12 points against Anaheim. He had 3 points against Colorado, 3 points against Carolina, 3 points against Colorado, 6. He's got 8 points here against Vegas. So a lot of points early between Anaheim and Utah. Did not do very well against Colorado, but again, doing a good job here against the Carolina Hurricanes. So yeah, that Anaheim series, that is where he lit it up, which was absolutely crazy. 12 points against Anaheim. That is crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 against Utah. But yeah, that series against Anaheim, he did exceptionally well. And Martin's been doing great here. Don't get me wrong. He had that hat trick game. He had that 4-point night, which was awesome for probably the best game he's had. His second hat trick, he had a hat trick and a 4-point night against Anaheim as well. But Martin definitely has been playing good. His time on ice has been all over. 27 minutes, 22, 20, 18 minutes. So his time, 16 minutes. He's really been all over the place. But he's been putting up some good numbers, no doubt. No doubt. So way to go, Marner. All right, back from commercial break, 13:45 to go. Hey, D&D, what's up? Welcome in. Off the draw, this coming all the way down in the corner. Vegas back there first, can play it around. Kane's trying to pull it out in front. They do. High slot with a shot. Nice stop. Hart got bumped there. No penalty, by the way, from the hit from behind where Taylor Hall got knocked down. Coughlin picking it up. He's going to get hit. Carolina stepping up the physicality now. Keeping this one in the zone, trying to center it. It's taken away, comes out. Vegas, a little sloppy passing. Got to settle the puck right now. Canes are putting some pressure. And when the Canes do this, when the Canes start upping the tempo and push the pace, push the pressure, they usually end up coming out successful. Hey, Michael Mommy, how's it going? Welcome in. Here come the Carolina Hurricanes. Going to move this one up ice. And they leave it at the Vegas blue line. The Golden Knights now, they're going to bring it back and do the same. Both teams getting a bit of a dump and chase game going on. Stahl putting it around behind his back, gave it away. Vegas just played it blindly to the corner. Look out, Ehlers forgot the puck. Playing it ahead to Stahl. Stahl working it away from Marner. Little dangle there by Ehlers, playing it in, not deep. Vegas very quickly going to turn it the other way. Leaving it here, Eichel to Marner. He loses the handle. Jarvis going to bring it up. Jarvis gets rocked by Stone. And this puck is going to be icing yet again. Go team over 6. I don't know. You know, all the games in this series have been over 6. I don't know if it's going to get there today. This one just feels a little different, right? It just feels a little different. I'm a Panthers fan, so you're good with it, Joey? Those Panthers going to be a much different team next year, a much better team next year. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. This is going to be played down the ice, back down in the corner, and that's going to be an icing call on Vegas this time. Vegas. All right, let's go. All right. Let's go, Canes. Gotta work it. Gotta work it. Hey, Prune, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, no, Vegas isn't a soft team, LP. They're not a soft team. They play very physical as well at times. This is Dorfiev trying to get there. Miller going to cut it off. Carlson comes in. Carlson takes a hard hit. Carlson looks like he's in some distress with that left arm. He's going to go to the bench. As we've seen Carlson have some trouble with his arm before, and this is going to be called an offside. And Carlson is talking with the trainer on the bench. I don't know if it's his left shoulder or what, but we have seen this before where he has had to go off. Walker came in and just absolutely staples him on the board. And that left arm, he immediately kind of pulls it over, and he goes to the bench and has a word right for the trainer. So he's in some discomfort, whether it's the wrist or the shoulder. Let's see. Looks like the trainer is squeezing the forearm area. So we hope Carlson is okay. He's an important piece to the Vegas Golden Knights. Hey, Hockey, what's going on? Prep, welcome in. Mark, good to see you. I agree. 7, I think, is where we're going. I think it's where we are going. I like watching and listening to hockey with you guys. Pete, thank you. We like having you with us. Hey, Jefferson, how's it going? So they're still working on Carlson. Carlson, is he coming back on the ice? And he's leaving. Carlson is going to leave. That left forearm, maybe it's the wrist, but Carlson is going to make his way down the tunnel. We'll see if he does return. That is an important piece of the Vegas Golden Knights puzzle. So face off in the Vegas zone. Stankoven going to win it, but it's blown down very quickly, and we're going to do this one again. All right, folks, again, just a reminder, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Can we get up to 250 tonight? 865 people here. Can we find 30 subs to get up to 250? I don't know if we can do it tonight. Yeah, I don't like to see injuries at all, right? Don't like to see them. Vegas bringing it into the Kane zone. Stankoven spinning away from a hit. Comes in the middle. Kane's bobbled it. Hall picks it up. Good play. Hall. Stankoven going to tip this one in the corner. Right on hard, actually. And Stankoven gets lifted off his feet. And that's going to be a penalty to Lawson as everybody's going to get funneled in this corner now. A little rock'em sock'em picks up as after the whistle, Lawson dumps the Carolina player. And Smith was still going at Blake. Colasar is trying to get at Blake now. The linesman trying to separate them. Blake is saying, you can't do that. You can't do that. So they're jawing at each other back and forth. Smith is really getting in there. So the initial call is definitely going against Vegas. And Smith should be gone as well as he continues to go at the Carolina player Blake. So Stankoven gets thrown down, and two Vegas Golden Knights immediately come to Blake and get the fists up in his face and throw him down. So this line here, the Vegas Golden Knights trying to take out the smaller Carolina line. So Lawson's going to go to the box. I really think there should be a few Vegas players put in the box here. Hey, Dardaddy, how's it going? Welcome in. Little rock'em sock'em moment here as Lawson dumps Stankoven at the whistle, and then Blake got taken down as well. So a good call. Lazon doesn't like it. He can shake his head all he wants. So Carolina's first power play of the game. They're able to get a couple power play goals in this series. Let's see if they can do it again. They're 4 for 11 in the Cup final. Aho, Stahl, Jarvis, Svechnikov, Gostisbehere, the trio here. Off the draw, Vegas going to pick it up and play it all the way down. Current Leaf player? Probably Nyes. Nyes or Nylander. Ehlers going to bring it up. Kane's into the zone, back over to Ehlers. Playing it around, back up top to the point here on the near side for Aho. Aho, little give and go. Jarvis playing it back up top over to Aho with a shot. Knocked down in front, rebound is loose. Puck, they can't get the handle. It's still bobbling in there. Still bobbling in there. Vegas, they can't clear it. Gostisbehere keeping it in. He gets it back. Gostisbehere going to switch sides, bring it to the middle of the ice. Quick, sharp angle shot. That one is grabbed by Hart. Good puck movement here. Very good puck movement. Well, we're halfway through, and there's only been 2 goals. It's been a very different type of game. So, Jay, we don't know about Carlson. He has not returned yet, and he was holding that arm pretty seriously. Hey, Reese, welcome in. 6.5 might be tough here today. Yeah, Prune, he's been playing all right. Absolutely, Jonathan. Big Matty Nice fan. Big Nice fan. So Stahl in to take this draw. Kane's going to win it back to the point, bringing it to the middle. Stankoven dishes it off. Here's a shot. Rolls up in Hart, trying to feed it around behind him. Stankoven in front with a tip in. Oh, that goes just wide. Stahl comes close again as this puck comes to the point and out as Nikishin's got to back this one all the way up. He fans on the pass, regains it though. Stahl comes close to his second of the game. Cross ice. Here comes Blake in over the line. Blake going to spin away. He goes down, lost an edge. Gets a puck to Ehlers at the point. Ehlers bringing it away from Marner. Marner chasing him, gets a deflection on it, hops over Nikishin's stick. Now, this is one area I give Marner a ton of credit. As a penalty kill specialist, Marner is outstanding. He is very, very good trying to fend off power plays. Stan Coven's pass is going to get deflected. Marner sets a pick, gets run into. Little outlet pass. Here comes the Knights, shorthanded, bringing it in the corner. Stan Coven with a nifty little bump. Here come the the Carolina Hurricanes in over the line as the Golden Knights are backing up, taking him in heavily into the boards from behind and forcing his head down. That is a dirty play. It's Blake again, and Howden with the drive-by gives Blake a shot. And now McNabb is going to go to the box. This should be for boarding. McNabb, originally, the way he was taking Blake into the boards, I was okay with. And at the last minute, he pushes down, forces Blake's head to go down into the boards. I don't like that. Now, Blake earlier was starting to fall, and I was okay with that one. But this one here, the stick comes up and forces the head of Blake down in towards the boards. That's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous hit. And this is McNabb now 3 times with the same thing. Cross-check on the numbers, but this one, it was a little bit higher, the back of the shoulders, and he comes down, forcing the momentum to drive the head down. Do not like that hit at all. So, yikes. Scotty, it should be. Anything where, and I'm not saying that he's trying to injure him. He's not trying to injure him. He's not trying to cause significant damage. But you can't, like, that is so risky. You get your stick and you force the guy's head down. All of a sudden now he can't get his arms up to defend himself. He's going down head first, and all he can do is try to turn his body to kind of land, sideways, the boards in the ice. Such a dangerous, dangerous play. So it will be boarding. Oh, they're going to call it cross-checking. Well, regardless, it is what it is, a penalty. But yeah, Scotty, I think, in my opinion, and that's a rule I would change because we see this all the time. It's not just Vegas. We see this all the time. Guys getting the sticks up into the numbers, driving guys into the boards. In my opinion, I think this should be a major penalty, or at least do what you do with high sticking. You have a 2 and a 4 minute variation of it, and you start handing out 4 minutes for these hits from behind. You want to eliminate that from the game. That's what you got to do. There's just no mutual respect amongst players today like there used to be. And these cross checks from behind, just so dangerous. So dangerous. How many players do we have to see seriously injured from that? Thank you, Donald. Appreciate it. The hat is available on our YouTube store. Also on our website, Samwelb12Experience.com. You can grab your own hat as well. We also have the mugs available if you want to get yourself a mug, a sweatshirt, or, of course, the brand new Blame Sam t-shirts now available. All right, let's go. Canes off the draw. Going to bring it around. It's not a 2-man advantage because the first power play had just expired, so it's a fresh 2 minutes here for Carolina. Vegas going to send it down the ice. Goss is fair. Quickly going to move this one up. I want a Sam bobblehead. Me too. Me too. This coming around, trying to pick this one up. Over at the side, Canes. Aho, Jarvis, back to Aho. Aho curling down low. Canes bring it up top to Goss is fair. Over to Ehlers. Ehlers shooting. It's blocked. Knocked down by Aho, played it to the side. Goss is fair picking it up. Aho coming out. Where is he passing it to? Aho has been off his game big time. I agree, Mike. Trading Nyes would be a horrendous mistake. You want to build teams around guys like Nyes, a true power forward. It would be a stupid thing to trade him. Goss is fair. Across. Svechnikov shooting, scores! Oh, baby! There's a storm blowing through. And it's 2-1 Carolina. A power play goal. Svechnikov is going to get it from Gossesfair and Ehlers. Hey, what's up, Scott? We give Hoffman the major. I'm with you, Scott. I'm with you. Big goal by Carolina. Holy, a nice pass. The shot, Hart drops down and he's late getting down. It goes under the pads and in through the legs. Big time. Yeah, Terry, they're doing really well on the power play. 8 minutes to go here in the second period, 2-1. Is this where the goaltenders are going to get loose? We're going to see a bunch of goals going in? Or are things going to tighten up? Remember, a period and almost a half. You can't play defensive. You got to keep putting the pressure. And we said it, as the pace quickens, as Carolina ups the intensity, good things happen. Vegas trying to get it to Stone. That one didn't work. Kane's to the red line, going to dump this one in. Hart going to come out to stop it. He's going to play it up. Hanifin, he carries it up to the red line. Long pass right on Bussy. He's going to play it ahead. And the Canes going to break it out down to the Vegas zone yet again. McNabb going to get bumped into the corner by Hall. Vegas going to work it off the boards, up the middle. Too far, and Carolina going to turn it right back around into the zone, bringing it towards the middle of the ice. Nice work. Here's a shot. That one is kicked over into the corner. Blake with some fancy footwork there to bring it to the middle. This dump down. Bussy comes out, faked the pass one way. Now he goes high off the glass. Dorfiev tried to knock it down. It didn't work. Hall trying to get it out. He plays it in by accident. Here comes Vegas. That is going to be blocked by Slavin. Nice play. Hall gets in the way of Slavin, but the Canes still able to bring it out. Stankoven fans on the backhand. Vegas just inside their own zone, looking to play it back across. Stankoven trying to race over there, couldn't keep it in. Comes out, but they put it right back in. Vegas going to turn it. Lawson going to bring it up, dumping it in the corner. Sveshnikov, he gets it, rips it around the glass before taking a hit from Dowd. And here come the Canes. Into the corner goes Aho. Aho on Hanifin. Puck over to Martinhook. He sends it back below for Aho. Aho in the corner trying to play it up. That was a weak pass. Weak stuff there, Sauce. Trying to take it away. Nikishin racing back. Gostisbehere has it in the corner. Nikishin coming over. Nice little hit there. Gostisbehere getting pushed off the puck. Nikishin still digging. Kolasar with it. Doesn't really have the handle. Now it's going to come to the point. Trying to dig it out. And it is going to get out. Under 6 minutes to go here. Period number 2. Vegas going to turn it around, hit that red line, dumping it up and in. Off the boards, Anderson faking the shot. Robinson trying to come for the block, takes it away. Nikishin, he can't clear again. They're going to bring it up. Aho tries to make a move. Marner coming in. What a play to take it away from Marner. Aho takes a hit in open ice. Gets it to Nikishin. He dumps it in. Robinson coming in on the forecheck. Trying to stall it up. Marner, little snake bitten here. Stahl with the soccer move to kick it in at the line. Going to come out. Marner is down on the ice. Here they come. Vegas trying to get back in position. The shot comes. The second shot is fanned on it. Stahl trying to throw a hit. And the Vegas Golden Knights get this one all the way back. Walker with it now. Going to play it across. 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Theodore with it. Theodore, long pass. Here come the Knights. Up into the zone. Trying to turn around, centering it again. It's taken away. Ehlers going to carry it up. Ehlers with a nifty move. Ehlers bringing it in by himself. Trying to stop up. Lost the handle. Vegas, a breakaway pass coming in. Great save by Bussy. Howden was all alone. He was getting bothered from behind, and Bussy with a huge save on Howden, who's leading the Golden Knights with all his goals. The Bussy chance coming out again. Hanifin getting the return feed. Looking up the middle. Vegas trying to get it to Dorfiev. That one's taken away. Dumped in deep. Hart coming out to stop it. Wow, we're going end to end to end to end. So much nonstop action now. Stankoven takes it away. Gives it to Dowd. He's going to bring it ahead. Dorfiev is with him. In over the line. Trying to drive this one through. Turning the corner. Jam play into the net. Bussy, he takes a shot down in the corner. Oh, there's a shot to the back of the head. Bussy taking a shot. Bussy standing his ground. Vegas trying to take every shot they can. And this puck comes out over the line. Canes forcing Vegas back to their own zone. Vegas going to turn it around. Bringing it in. Barbashev going towards the net. Shot is There, Chatfield picks up the rebound. Barbashev takes Chatfield into the corner. They're digging it. Walker is there. Stankoven is there. Puck comes to Stankoven. Plays it up. Vegas holding this one in at the line. A long shot that sails wide. Behind, gonna wrap it around the boards. They can't trap it. Stankoven is gonna bring this one out. Logan Stankoven into the zone in the middle with a shot that goes wide. Vegas setting it up. 3 minutes to go in the second period. We are really moving. 2-1 is the score. Carolina in the lead. Shots are now 12-12. Ehlers and Jarvis in the corner. Ehlers going to pick it up, takes a bump, goes around behind the net. Lawson going to play it around. Over on the far side, it comes out. Kane's going to play it to the middle of the ice. Got to be a little stronger with those passes. Kane's going to dump it in. Hart comes out to set it up behind the net. Lawson back with it. Stahl is going to force him to make a play. Here comes McNabb. Going to pass it across in the middle for Marner. Marner coming up. Marner, nice move, dishes it off. Howden trying to dig it around, back for Marner. That goes wide. Back up, here's a shot. It's blocked. Carolina, little outlet pass. They get out of the zone, hit the red line, dump it in. Martinook is racing in after it. He's going to take it away, getting there first. Coming out in front to Sveshnikov. He misses it. Cross ice, he score! Unbelievable. End to end to end to end to end. And it's Sebastian Aho gonna get the goal. His fifth from Walker and Martinhook. Unbelievable. What a play. What a pace. This was absolutely outstanding. Absolutely phenomenal. Holy smokes. Absolutely undeniable. What a pace. What a play. This was incredible hockey. This was so good. Moving it and grooving it and feeling it, and they put this one in. Welcome in, folks. If you're just coming in, hit that thumbs up button. We are 10 likes away from 300 if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet. Now's a great time. Hit that like button as well. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe for us. Let's go. Thank you for supporting our channel. Valentina, thank you for the follow. Holy smokes, 3-1 Canes. Aho gets the goal, his fifth. Walker and Martinook, the assists, and here they come again. Jankowski going to flip this one down in the corner. Vegas coming in here after it. Down around, taking it away. Robinson had it to the point. Jankowski shooting, looking for deflection. That one goes wide. Gossesfair trying to keep it in. In the corner, Gossesfair way down low. He's going to hustle back. Stankoven backing him up. Stanley takes it away. Going to flip this one down the ice. In the corner, Anderson going to play it around. Hannafin rotating it through. They can't keep it in. They dump it right back in, though, as they all tag up. Absolutely wild. What's up, Dennis? Welcome in. Go, Canes, go. Canes crushing it right now. Origin story, how's it going? Putting this back to the point. Here's a long shot down in front. Vegas going to pick up the rebound. They're going to flip this all the way down. Canes bringing it right back. In the corner, Stankoven racing in. Hart is going to hang on to it. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. 59.2 seconds to go.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute to play in this period. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. Torts going to be losing his mind, but right now the Carolina Hurricanes crowd is losing theirs. They are absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. And it's about time we saw them play well at home. Just love hockey. This is great. Bussy is literally unbeatable tonight, Vegas. Not score another goal if they tried. Put it on cruise control. I don't know, Marcelo. There's a lot of time left. There's a lot of time left. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Thank you, Gumdrop. I appreciate that. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I live in Seattle, so you're a Kraken fan. There you go. I love the Kraken jerseys. Kraken jerseys are great. This is awesome. This Stanley Cup, I know we've said it before, I'll say it again. This Stanley Cup final is so far better than what I was expecting we were going to get. It is absolutely wild right now, and the way these guys are playing, they are playing their hearts out. And this is what we love about playoffs, right? Is you are getting an unmatched level of intensity from both these teams. It is absolutely incredible. So we love it. This is just great. This is just great hockey. All righty. Let's back this one up here. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. This will be back up and running shortly. But my goodness. The best, right? The absolute best. So let's just keep it going. Let's just keep on crushing it. Carolina doing what Carolina does. They are spectacular. All right, back from commercial break. They're getting ready to drop this puck. We're ready to go. There it is. Puck is dropped in the corner. Canes coming right back out in front with a backhand. Nice stop there. Nice block shot as Stahl coming close again. Stahl is all over the net here tonight. Canes back in their own zone. Going to play it up the middle. Turned over here to McNabb. He's going to bring this one in. Vegas at the line is Stone. Stone just holding it in. That may have come out. This down in the corner. Ehlers going to play it away from Eichel. Now it's definitely out as the Canes bring it to the Vegas side of the ice. Long little outlet pass. Vegas cross ice. Marner just going to flip this one down in the corner. Bussy uses a stick to stop it. Stahl takes a hit, plays it around. It's going to come out. 15 seconds to go here in the second period. Vegas turning it over. 8 seconds to go. Canes just flipping it in. The crowd is going absolutely wild right now. Hey, Joel, welcome in. Psycho, welcome in. And there it is. The horn goes to end period number 2. This was awesome. Striker, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Last game was pure athletic ability, beautiful skate stick work. Absolutely crazy. We are seeing such good hockey. What a period indeed. Love it. I know some people love the big blowout games. I like these closer, kind of low-scoring games. I like the defensive aspect. It is pretty darn cool. All right, your second period scoring. Svechnikov, his 5th. It was on the power play from Gostisbehere and Ehlers. And Sebastian Aho from Walker and Martinhook. Those are your only 2 goal scorers in the second period. 10 shots for Carolina in that period, only 5 for the Vegas Golden Knights. Brings the totals to 15 for Carolina, 12 for Vegas. Face-off percentage right now, the Canes crushing it. 22 of 34. Good for 64.7%. We'll just round up. 65%. Absolutely wild. Power plays are equal. Each team going 1 of 2. Good for 50-50. From the hitting side, Vegas is up the intensity there. 28 hits thrown. 23 for the Carolina Hurricanes. Block shots are 10-9 in favor of Vegas. The giveaway is pretty equal now, 10-11, 11-10. Your penalties in that period, 2 for Vegas, Lawson for roughing and McNabb for cross-checking. The Canes had 2 penalties in the first period. Both were puck over the glass. So it's going to be interesting to see if they call anything in the third, or are they just going to put the whistles away and let them go. Hey, Laszlo, how's it going? Welcome in. Where did the second period go? Felt like, yeah, they played a long period of hockey there with no whistle, which was absolutely awesome. Big Stretchies coming in with 5 gifted members. We got Snowman, Our Next Somewhere, Crazy Old Canuck, Wee Jowie, and where's the last one? Rainmaker. There you go. Thank you so much for dropping some gifted members And you know what? I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and I'm gonna drop another 5 gifted members. So make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure your gifting section is turned to on so you can qualify. What an amazing period. All right, before we go into any of the further stats, I got to tell you about another giveaway. Coming up, it is Father's Day very, very soon, and courtesy of our good friends at millhouse.shop, we're giving away not just your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill baseball bat. We are giving away a baseball bat, a pepper grinder. Come on, show it to us. There it is. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. You get it in, you put a little pepper on your steak, a little pepper on your salad. You get your pepper in there. And not only is it the coolest thing ever, it comes with a little hook that you can mount on your wall so you can actually hang it, next to your door to go out to your barbecue. You hang it in your kitchen. You hang it in your man cave. You hang it wherever. This is so good for any father. If you want your father to be the rock star, the home run hitter of the barbecue this Father's Day, this is the way to go. Now, if you don't want to wait, you can purchase your own right now from millhouse.shop. They also have a chess set, salt and pepper shaker, king and queen, which is pretty cool. But we were going to announce the winner. We're going to be picking the winner this weekend, and that way the winner can get it arrived to them before Father's Day. So it is pretty cool. Thank you so much, millhouse.shop. Now, how do you enter? It's very, very, very easy. It's not a complicated thing. We ask that you support the channel. Hit that subscribe button. It is free to enter. All you have to do is after tonight's game, when we end the stream, you got to go to the stream on YouTube and you got to leave us a comment. All you have to do is tell us what your Father's Day tradition is or was. And Metal Rat, I'm so sorry for that. And I know Father's Day is a tough time for a lot of folks out there. So yeah, we're with you, Metal Rat. We are with you for sure. So we wish everybody the best of luck. All you have to do is leave a comment and you will be automatically entered to win. So good luck, and we will remind you at the end of the stream, but it is so cool. It's got some serious weight to it too. It is pretty awesome. They did a remarkable job. All right, let's go over some of these individual stats. Are there any hockey teams in Australia? I'm sure there are. Favorite goalie of all time? Oh, Lucas, that's a hard one. Ron, thank you for lighting that lamp. Thanks for lighting that lamp, hitting that subscribe. Who? That Sam hasn't. Yes, Onyx. So you will not get this bat. You will get one directly from millhouse.shop. So you will get one directly from them. It is not from me. You won't get it from me. You will get it from them. So it is very, very, very cool. Alrighty. So my favorite goalie of all time. Man, that's so hard. There's so many good ones that I've loved to watch. Grant Fuhr, Bill Ranford, Alan Bester. Those were probably some of my favorites. I met Ken Reggett one time. He was so nice. I was 12, so it was a long time ago, but still stings. Metal Rat, I totally understand. It could be 30 years ago, and it would still sting. So I'm with you for sure. Hey, Susanna, how's it going? Welcome back in. Holy smokes! But Onyx, if you want, Onyx, if you win, I'll once it gets delivered to you when we go for our lunch, I'll sign it for you. Who am I kidding? Onyx never wins, so we don't have to worry about that. Slick Rick, what's going on? Welcome in, Striker. Lanny McDonald was pretty good. Lanny McDonald was awesome to watch. Dryden, Gump, Worsley, Esposito, all good ones. Bernie Perrant, great goaltender. Best Leaf goaltender. Oh man, Felix, there it is. Sugar says it. I was a huge Potvin fan. I know Dallas is a big Curtis Joseph fan. He's up there too, but I got to go with Felix Potvin. I mean, Potvin was so cool. I mean, he was so great. Samuel, thanks, Onyx. Abs fan, what's going on? There are 10 teams in the AIHL, the Australian Ice Hockey League. So there you go. Thank you for getting that so quickly. I have a signed Bernie Perrant hockey card. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have a good buddy of mine who loves collecting some Maple Leaf card. Well, a lot of hockey cards from the 60s and 70s. He's got such a great collection. Such a great collection. Mustache on skates. Bauer, Sawcheck. Yeah, I mean, Bruce, Johnny Bauer could possibly be the greatest Leaf goaltender of all time. I think the hardest part when you talk about best players is every generation is so different, right? You look at Johnny Bauer, they played with the worst equipment, no masks. How many times did he get whacked in the face? Hockey was so different then compared to, the Marty Brodeurs or the Patrick Waugh or compared to the goalies of today. The equipment is just so different. It's so hard to compare, generation to generation. You could almost pick who is the best goaltender of each decade, and even that would be slightly skewed. Please tell Onyx I am very important. Absolutely. Gumdrop is extremely important to the stream and to me. Marner is still looking for Matthews, Mike. I love it. Mike's been trash talking Marner all night. I love it. Who scored the other 2 goals for Carolina? Sveshnikov and Aho were the 2 that scored in period number 2, and Jordan Stahl scored at the end of period number 1. Pete was removed from Moncton University finals with PEI for a full bench brawl. Oh my goodness. And that's something you don't have to deal with today at all, are these complete full bench brawls. I know we've seen some goalie fisticuffs kind of towards the end of the season and whatnot, but not the brawls like they used to have back in the day. Those were crazy. Ron Hextall. Yeah, Sean. I mean, Hextall, he definitely has to be in that conversation, and almost for different reasons. Like, he was a decent goaltender, but if you got too close, he would punish you, right? Hextall, not only would he rob you, he would knock you out. He was just a whole different breed of goaltender back then. But it's funny. I love talking about the different generations. Favorite movie? Oh man, I'm such a movie guy. I like everything. But if I had my number one go-to, and I know you guys are gonna make fun of me, my all-time favorite go-to is probably Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi, probably because that was one of the earlier movies I saw when I was younger that I could actually understand and like got into. And so yeah, I would say Return of the Jedi. But there's so many good movies out there. Matrix is a good one. Favorite hockey movie is a good one too. It's a tough one. But for me, I love Mystery Alaska is probably one of my all-time favorite hockey movies. It is just so good. We're streaking. Frank the Tank, Mitchapalooza. Oh man, what a good movie. RX, I haven't watched that in a long time. We're going streaking through the quad. Mitchapalooza. Very important. In fact, you can have the honorary title of Chad Press. Doesn't mean a thing. We can. I love how Prep's just giving out titles. Prep's just giving out titles left and right. So good. Hey, Martin, what's going on? Welcome in. Slapshot is good. Slapshot, such a classic. Such a classic. So you're saying my favorite Star Wars movie, Empire. Yeah, Empire is good too. Empire is very, very good. But yeah, for me, it was just Jedi. I mean, it was just awesome. And the hard part for me is I think I like the beginning part of Jedi with Jabba and all that on Tatooine more than the end, but the whole thing is so good. Back when Canada had AHL, we still have AHL. In fact, we're going to be calling some AHL tomorrow night. The Toronto Marlies going for the Calder Cup Championship. Oh yeah, striker Youngblood. Youngblood with Patrick Swayze and Rob Lowe was phenomenal. That is definitely up there on my list. That's another one I haven't watched in a long time. Favorite Mighty Duck movie? Oh, man. Probably number 2. Poor Hans, right? Poor Hans. But yeah, probably number 2. Garash, how's it going? Best movie of the last decade. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Youngblood. Strange Brew is good. That's fun. Strange Brew is really funny. Let's see here. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? So Adam Sandler movies almost aren't even fair because That's like my nightly rotation. Like after a stream, when the energy is up and like I clean up and I turn everything down, I kind of crawl into bed. I usually will watch an Adam Sandler movie. Um, Just Go With It and Blended are probably two of my all-time favorites of his. Grown Ups is classic, of course. I even like some of the off the beaten path ones. Um, oh my goodness. What is the one where he, oh my goodness. Now I can't think of the name of it. Where he has his kid. Had a kid with the teacher. You know what I'm talking about. With Andy Samberg. Well, that's my boy. Thank you. That's my boy. I like watching once in a while. The one where he plays him and his twin sister, which is so bad, but I'll watch that once in a while. But yeah, Blended and Just Go With It. Probably my two favorites. Airheads. Yeah, Airheads was good. Airhead Bros. I haven't watched Airheads in a long time. Big Daddy was okay. I don't mind Big Daddy. It was a little too serious for me. Jack and Jill. Yeah, Jack and Jill. It was so ridiculous, but it was fun. Swayze. Spies Like Us. There you go. That's good. Little Nicky was okay. The movie he did, I forget what it's called. I'm really bad with names tonight. Billy Madison is good. Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore are the two staples. But those I have to watch them like once in a while. I find out if I watch them too much, I kind of like get over it. You know what movie I like that he didn't star in, but his company put on was Grandma's Boy. Hubby Halloween was good. Waterboy was good. Um, Grandma's Boy was really funny. I actually purchased it on Amazon because I wanted to watch it so badly. It was like $5, but Grandma's Boy, so classic. I've been watching that a lot lately. Prep Bedtime Stories was great, very underrated. Yeah, Lucas, Wedding Singer is another good one. Not one I can watch all the time. And gosh, yes, that is probably it right there. And it didn't come to my mind right away because I actually haven't watched it in a bit. Don't Mess with the Zohan is probably, it's right up there. Don't Mess with the Zohan was amazing. It's off the streaming services now. It was on Netflix for a long time. I think it's on Crave, maybe, but it's off the other major ones. But yeah, Don't Mess with the Zohan. Phenomenal, phenomenal movie. I love that everybody comes with all the, you guys are bringing everything. Is great. No, LP. Oh wait, is that the one where the guy gets swallowed by the whale? No, I haven't. I haven't seen it, but I've heard people talking about it. Yeah, Wedding Crashers was good. That was fun. Worst movie ever? Oh, Brad, that's tough. 50 First Dates is not bad. That's not bad. Show us your blue steel. That was funny. You know what? Talking about switching to Ben Stiller. You know what movie I'm obsessed with Ben Stiller, and I've watched it 1,000 times. I can watch it 1,000 more. And oh my goodness, hang on. What is happening tonight? Why can't I remember names of movies? It is, hang on, give me a minute. It's gonna come to me. It wasn't one of the Zoolanders. Tower Heist. Tower Heist and The Watch are two movies of Ben Stiller's I'm obsessed with. They are so funny. I love them so much. If you haven't watched Tower Heist, you must. It is so good. And The Watch is good too. They are older movies, 2011, 2012, but so funny. Tower Heist and The Watch. So they're good ones. You made my neck. There you go, Lala. That wasn't even a good one. I kind of rushed it. Hey, USA, welcome in. One where the basketball gambler or whatever that was. I'm not sure of that one. Let's see here. Ben Stiller and Adam Sandler were both at the Knicks. I saw. Yeah, it was a full cast of characters there last night. Ben Stiller actually said, and I don't know how true he was being. He was interviewed and somebody asked how much he paid for his tickets. And he actually said the Knicks gave him the tickets. And I'm like, man, it's not fair. They have more money than everybody. They should have to pay for them. Mystery Men was good too, Michael. Very underrated. Mystery Men was good. Dodgeball was classic, of course. And then Tropic Thunder, 23rd. Tropic Thunder is good. Tropic Thunder was very, very good. Mars Attacks, Scotty. I don't mind Mars Attacks. It was pretty funny. There's a movie, I think it's with John Candy, called Nothing But Trouble. That movie, I think, could be the worst ever made. That was terrible. All righty, let's go. This is awesome. I love this conversation. Keeping it light and fluffy as we get ready for a very intense third period coming up here. The Shoe Cobbler. So that one, I don't think I actually saw the Shoe Cobbler. Not sure if I actually saw that. All right, Lala, sounds good. Thank you for everything. Let's get set and ready to go. You like Nothing But Trouble? See, that's the thing. Movies are so subjective. Oh, Starman was good. Movies are so subjective. What one person may like, the others may not. Hey, Tom, what's shaking? Game was crazy. Oh, I didn't know Jeremy Lin was there. Jeremy Lin was awesome. He was a Toronto Raptor for a cup of tea. So good. All right, let's get set. Third period of action is coming up. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Big moment coming up here. Big moment. Will Torts rally the troops? Will he get them back together and ready to rock? Let's hope so. Hey, Taz, welcome in. Thanks for checking them out. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. League of Their Own was good. Yes, for sure. Here we go. Period number 3. Will it end here, or are we going for an extra frame? A 2-goal lead is not safe in this series. Puck is dropped. We are underway, and the Canes going to win the first one. Going to flip this one in. Going to come back out. Carolina working in the neutral zone. Going to dump this one in. I got to have another drink. Cheers, everybody, as Carter Hart going to hang on to it. Oh, so good. Though I was watching hockey, the original 6, Bernie was one of the favorite goalies because when he was in during the faceoff, he had a cool thing he would do. I'll have to go and look at that clip. I'll have to go look. All right, welcome. And you picked Carolina. All welcome in. Good to see ya. What do you think? Over 5.5? I don't know. It's the way it's so hard to predict the way these guys are playing. Puck is going to come right up on Bussy. 38 shot attempts for each team. Vegas turning. Shot is going to be deflected up. Trying to knock it down into the air, but the right hand with the leather glove is going to make a great stop as Bussy hauls that one down. Yeah, Belfour was very good. Anything can happen, Wayne. And that's the problem with this series. It is so all over the place. It is so crazy. No lead is safe. Bussy with a good flag. Good job to grab it down. Man, it is still hot in here. I'm going to have to turn the AC up a little bit. 2B, what's going on? Welcome in. No surprise here. You gave the Sharks so much trouble for years. Couldn't get it past him. Oh, yeah, Mega. It was incredible. Off the draw. Kane's going to win this one again. Going to flip it out. Now, Carolina needs to play smart here. They cannot be on the defensive side for 20 minutes. They need to bring the intensity up and keep pushing because Vegas will rise. That's going to be an icing call against Vegas. Eichel doesn't like that. Let's crack open some water here. Bossy's doing well. And remember, this is only his second start in the playoffs. Alexander, thanks for the follow. Thanks for hitting those subscribes as well. I'm going to put this over here. I'm running out of room on my desk. Canes from the point. Quick shot there by Slavin. Coming around behind the net. Trying to play it around. Canes keeping it in the corner. Trying to work it out. Bringing it in front. Whacking at it. Hart is down guarding the post. Chatfield from the point. That's blocked. This can be played up. Vegas. Eichel chipping it around the Chatfield. Coming in after it. Eichel here around behind the net. Getting some help from the other Carolina Hurricanes. Chatfield was pinched up there. Around behind the net again. Going to play this one up. Here's a long shot. That one sails wide. Into the corner. Canes going to just chip this one out. Going to roll over the red line. Vegas Playing it back to the Canes side. Canes going to pull this one back. 18.5 to go. Vegas stealing it away. Good job keeping this one in the zone. Andre Miller back with it. A backhand going to come up. Vegas knocking it down. Shot right in front. Oh, what a save. Boosie again is going to find it with the glove and absolutely robs the Vegas Golden Knights point blank range. Great stop. Really nice stop. Barbashev saw in front of the net. Howden was right there, but he was a little too close, and the puck came in, kind of came more towards the skate, and he had to bring that stick in to try and deflect it. And the bus was parked in the front of the net for that one. Off the draw, quick shot. That one's going to sail wide. Vegas on the far side, playing it around behind the net. Too far for Barbashev to reach it, and the Canes going to ship it down, racing in. Hart comes out, poke check. He loses the stick, loose puck. Hart scrambles back to the net. Canes can't bring it towards the net. Hart scampers back, but he's got no twig. Vegas going to pick it up, hand it to him, and this is played out and down the ice. Canes back to pick it up. Risky play. Carter Hart thought about coming out, then hesitated, then went for it, almost missed it, and the Canes almost had a gift. Carolina going to dump this one in. Hall going in after it, loses his balance, grabs the stick of the Vegas player, pulls himself back up and keeps going. Comes to the point. Canes went for the hit, lost the puck. Vegas trying to put it around Gostisbehere. The first time didn't work. The second time does. Coming in front. A little stick there, knocks it away. Vegas back down in the corner. Gostisbehere working. Coming up to the point. It's kept in. Where's the puck? Even the cameraman lost it. Theodore has it. Theodore going to dump this one in over to the far side. Canes back with it. A long pass, just sending it all the way down. Vegas starting to turn. Vegas hitting the red line, going to dump it in. Team's making some changes. Ehlers is going to pull it forward, shoveling it ahead, get it to the red line. Stahl trying to get it deep. He could not. Vegas going to play it back to Anderson. Anderson going to turn it around. Vegas on the far side, chipping it in, racing in. Slavin going to work. Look out. Ran into some trouble. Lost the handle. Ehlers comes down. He's hauled down. Penalty coming up here to the Vegas Golden Knights. Jack Eichel shaking his head with a smile as he got the hook on and pulled the Carolina player down. Yikes. I want Gostisbehere to play with Quinn Hughes. That would be a pretty good Java. That would be a pretty good pairing. That would be a very good pairing. But my goodness. Just a little sloppy play here as Ehlers going to race. A little stick lift, gets a stick. I think it got under the arm. And I will say Ehlers did go down a little easy there, but Eichel is going to go to the box. 2 minutes on the board. Torts not happy about that one. They do have a power play here tonight. 16:37 to go, third period. Let's go. Waiting to drop the puck. Now it's dropped. It's going to be flipped back. Gostisbehere keeping this one in. Gostisbehere looking. Going to play it to the far side. Here's a quick cross-ice pass. Champlain in front. It goes up over Hart, but just wide of the net. 3 Canes down low. Aho trying to bring it in front. Comes to the line. This is held in. Working it around over to Gostisbehere. Can't control it. Gostisbehere looking to the point. He's going to bring it back himself. Going to play it across. Canes have 3 along the blue line. Now they go up. Setting it up. Gostisbehere. He's bringing it across. Coming down low. Bump to the high slot with a shot. That one goes wide. Going to keep this one in. Aho on the far side. Aho looking. Gostisbehere, little stick tap. He wants it. He gets it. Gostisbehere walking the blue line. Giving it up to Jarvis. Jarvis across. One-timer. Nice stop there by Hart. Comes back to Aho. Aho plays it to the point. Gostisbehere. Up to Jarvis. To Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere to Jarvis. Jarvis coming. Sends it down low. Svechnikov around to Aho. Aho stops at the hash marks. Going to play it to the point. Gostisbehere. Across. One-timer right into the chest of Hart. He's going to make a big stop. 48 seconds to go on the power play. Tom, that's hysterical. Cool mom of three, what's going on? Welcome in. Good work, good puck passing, good movement, a big shot, and Hart is tracking it well. Tracking it very, very well. They're getting closer and closer. 48 seconds left to go on the power play. Off the draw, Vegas going to take this one away. Going to send it all the way down. Racing back over for it. Canes, look out. Slashing at it, taking it away. Comes to Ehlers. Ehlers on the move, a little dangle. Ehlers now going to play this one up. This coming across. Ehlers bringing it over the line. Over to Hall. Hall shooting. That's blocked. Didn't get all of it. Trying to take it away on the far side was Ehlers. It's kept in. Back in the corner. Stankoven trying to get in there. Good job by Stankoven. 13 seconds to go. Ehlers goes down. Comes to the line. Canes. Hall shooting. That's blocked. Trying to grab it out of the air. It didn't work. Stankoven playing it back to the point. Too far. It's going to come all the way down. And that's going to do it. Kill off the power play. Hey, Jordan, welcome in. Emily, how's it going? Go Leafs, go. Under 15 to go. Long outlet pass. Carolina going to bring it back into the Vegas side. Jankowski comes in against Lawson. Knocks it away. Trying to freeze it along the boards. Walking out. Wraparound in front for Martin. Backhand behind Jankowski. He's going to try and keep this one in. Vegas, they're going to take it away over to Eichel. Eichel going to bring it back as Vegas is changing. Here comes Eichel. Cross ice pass. Going to chip it in. Trying to race up here. Canes going around the boards. Chatfield didn't get it the first time. The second time they just flip it up. Lands by Svechnikov, but it's taken away by Vegas. Stone to Eichel. Eichel dropping it for Barbashev. Barbashev back to Eichel. Eichel coming around behind the net. Eichel looking to center it in front. Gives it back. Long shot that goes just wide. Slavin in the corner, going to try and work this one across. Svechnikov can't get it out. Now it does come out, and Vegas picking it up by the red line in front of their own bench. Svechnikov coming over, a little bump on Dorfiev, knocking it into the Vegas side. Vegas going to try the near side of the ice. That is too far, and it's going to be an icing call against Vegas. 13:19 to go here in period number 3. What a game. This is absolutely wild. Whoever comes out on top here tonight is going to get 2 chances to bring home the Stanley Cup. Next one is going to be in Vegas, and it's going to be Sunday night. Sunday night will be game 6. So Saturday is going to be the basketball game. Sunday night is going to be game 6 between Vegas and Carolina. I hope you'll come back and join us on game 6. So off the face-off, it's a scrum. It's taken away by the Golden Knights. Little outlet pass. Vegas going to get in, trying to turn the corner. Spinning is Dorfiev. That's going to go just wide. Rasmus Anderson deep in the corner. Stankoven up on him. Gets it around behind the net. Barbashev setting it down. Eichel is in front of the net, trying to bring it in front. That one didn't work. Back to Anderson at the side. Sending it low to Eichel. Eichel had Barbashev one way, didn't get it to him. Keandre Miller knocking it away. Comes to Stankoven. Stankoven like a pit bull. He's racing down. Takes a long shot. He had 3 Golden Knights coming towards him. He had to get rid of it, and he did, but he put it wide. This coming back to the Carolina side. Goss to spare with it. Up to Svechnikov. Svechnikov going to carry towards the middle of the ice. A little bit of a dangle, and he rolls it in. Didn't get much on it. And the Vegas Golden Knights bringing it out. They're going to slide it all the way down the ice. Hits the linesman trying to clear. It stays in. This effort, it comes out. Racing for it, Carolina. Whoopsie daisy. Martinook forgot the puck. Hurdle's going to try and settle it down. And Vegas backing up in their own end. Looking to move forward. Oh, Ruben, we'll see. We'll see. Lots of hockey still to go. 12 minutes. 12 minutes to go here in the third period. We've seen lots of scoring late in these games, so you never know what's going to happen. Kane's going to steal. Racing up. Here they come. Long shot over the shoulder, and that's over the net into the mesh. So we're going to get a face-off coming up here in the Vegas side of the ice. That's right. Refs are part of the ice. They should shoot it at them harder. Nick, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us for some third period action. And what a hockey game this has been. Vegas has only had 2 shots, excuse me, in this period. 6 shots for the Carolina Hurricanes. Stupid question, what happens to the people with tickets for the 7th game? So they do get refunded. So they will get refunded. So when you go to buy your playoff tickets, so when Carolina or Vegas, when they made it, and they say playoffs are on sale now, buy them now. Especially season ticket holders who buy the whole run. If they do not make it, most teams give you a choice. They'll say you can get a refund or you can put it towards next year. Now, most teams have already issued invoices and have taken payments for next year's season tickets. So that probably wouldn't work, but I'm sure Vegas would say, you can put it towards something else, or you can get a refund. Yeah, not a stupid question at all. Want Canes to win, but I don't think they'll close it out. 34 years and counting. CA, how's it going? Welcome in. Miss Inglewood, please don't spam the chat with your ridiculousness. When we have a sports stream, Miss Inglewood, you don't need to bring the ridiculousness. You don't need the nonsense. Okay. Assuming it's not a third party. Yes, Jonathan, that is a fair point. Assuming, I did, Nick, don't worry. Yeah. So if you buy it through a third party, you could be out of luck. So always buy from a legitimate source. All right, 11:50 to go. Off the draw, Rasmus Anderson playing it to the line. It's held in. Good job by the Canes. Comes to Ehlers behind the net. Ehlers in front with a quick shot right on. Nice save by Hart. Hart with a huge save. Haramoon. Sick of typing. Oof. Vegas going to work this one up. Little pass. Didn't work. Very close to offside. Chatfield going to play it up. Going to roll down. It's a race for it. And that's going to be an icing call. Eichel going to get there before Stahl. And Chatfield is down on the ice. Chatfield is down holding his face, and he's in all kinds of trouble. Chatfield in all kinds of trouble. Sandra, thank you so much for the sunshine. We could all use a little sunshine. So he's still down on the ice. What happened to Chatfield? So TV guy in the truck, can you show us? Oh, he took the stick, the blade of the stick up under the visor across the forehead of Chatfield. So, yikes, a stick up. So this, no, for anybody else, this would be a high stick. And it is a double minor issued. A double minor issued to Vegas. And Chatfield is cut. He's busted open. They got the towel on the face. He's going to go get some work done. Maybe an ice pack. And you got to be careful with your stick. You need to keep your stick around. So a little Aaron stick. Stone had his stick up high. Scrapes the forehead of Chatfield, and he's busted open. So he'll get some work, and it looks like a double minor. So 4 minutes on the board. Let's go. Yikes. Big opportunity here for Carolina. So how it works for those that are not overly familiar with the game of hockey, in a double minor, it's essentially 2 2-minute power plays. And if you score, 2 minutes comes off, and then you go into the second 2 minutes. So they could potentially score 2 goals here. Canes win the draw. Gostisbehere going to put this one across. Down low. Canes working the perimeter. Gostisbehere doesn't shoot. Plays it up to Jarvis. Jarvis back. They fan on the shot. It comes away, and Vegas picks it up and sends it all the way down. A little bobble there, and they get it out. A few inches of an old skate lace, and he'll be back. Oh, yeah. They'll fix that up real quick. On the move, going to bring it up over the line. Canes down low in front with a backhand. That one goes wide. Trying to pinch up with Ehlers. Keeps it in. Goss to spare. Over to Ehlers. Back down low to Goss to spare. Ehlers rolling down for him. He's going to give it to him. Ehlers back to Goss to spare. Trying to set this one up. They go to the half boards on the far side. Little give and go. Vegas doing a nice job stepping up. And they're going to clear again all the way down the ice. So that's a minute gone. 3 minutes remain. 3 minutes remain. And that's okay, Airmoon. To each their own. Nikishin is going to play this one up. I don't think he bladed. I don't think he cut himself open. This is going to come around. Would you rather have a double minor power play or 2-man advantage? Ooh, I think, Onyx, it depends the situation. Probably a 2-man advantage, but I think it would depend on the situation. Here comes Carolina up the middle. Stankoven can't get it, and Vegas going to clear again. Yeah, that's a tough question. Bussy leaving it up here for Nikishin. Nikishin spinning around. 9:35 to go. Cross ice pass. Here comes Hall up over the line. Hall. He's going to cut back around. 7 seconds left in the first 2 minutes. Vegas taking it away. Hall goes down in the corner. Vegas trying to get it out. Incisions is going to bring it out. So the first 2 minutes is killed off. Incisions gets hit. We're in the last 2 minutes now. 2 minutes on the board for the power play. Well, 1:45. 9:05 to go here in the period. Carolina going to bring this one up. Goss fair, nifty little move over the line. Dropping it off. Sliding it down low. Sveshnikov side of the net. Playing it in front over to Goss fair. He scores! Sveshnikov! Oh, what a goal. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate that. Oh, my goodness. Sveshnikov is going to put that one in. Good passing play as they broke into the zone. His 5th career multi-goal playoff game from Ehlers and Gostisbehere. Holy smokes. Good working around. Ehlers, Sveshnikov at the side door, taps it in through the mail slot, and he's tapping that stick on the ice. He says, bring it, bring it, bring it. Big goal by Carolina. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. James, what's up? Hart gives up 4 again. Another game. Hart's giving up 4. Aliens, that's funny. Road Warriors, what's going on? VPM, thanks for the follow. Big goal, big goal. This coming out. Carolina now with a 3-goal lead. This going to be flipped up. Canes are still coming. Now we're back to 5-on-5. Over around. Canes keeping this one in down low. We said they have to keep up the pressure. They did, and they've been awesome. Charles, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This coming back down. Canes going to put it off the boards. This is going to be tipped ahead. Ehlers, it's behind you. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Stankoven can't get it either. Vegas bringing it in. Barbashev. He's going to get put into the corner. Stankoven takes a hit. Followed through with an elbow. Plays it back to the point. Vegas, long shot. Bussy with the save. Trying to pull up another shot. That's going to go through the crease. Thank you, Striker, for the heart. I appreciate it. Jordan, thank you for the cake as well. Vegas behind the net, looking to bring it out in front. Oh yeah, he will for sure. He may have already. This around, he's up to 23, 16 saves. Here's another shot. Bussy is going to make that save, and the crowd erupts. They go wild. Hey, Prince, welcome in. Welcome in, of course. Brad, what's up? Welcome in. All right, folks, they're going to go to commercial break. We're going to have a moment. And so we're going to give away some channel membership. So if you're just coming in, hit that subscribe button for us. And we'd love to have you join us all the way through. Ooh, what's this? Okay, let's go. Good luck, everybody. We wish you the best. Let's see. who it's going to be. Cycling. Here we go. Good luck. Zajac, OG, Jason, Hills, and Jennifer Hoff. Congratulations. Excuse me, picking up some channel memberships. You now can play along with all the custom emojis and all the fun stuff that goes along with it. Oh, James, thank you, my friend. Thank you for everything you do, for being a part of our community. If you're new here, if this is your first time watching with us, thank you so much for watching and hopefully enjoying this streaming game. It's something we love to do. We're here all hockey season long. All summer long, we'll be bringing you a little bit of a different flavor. We'll have some Blue Jays baseball, some Toronto Argonauts, CFL football, and whatever else we can muster. Of course, little Toronto Marlies, Calder Cup action. Toronto Marlies, Chicago Wolves tomorrow. That is going to be a fun one. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Oh, it's 7 o'clock CDT. I didn't realize different time zone. So it's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern. I guess that's 8 o'clock Eastern. Why don't they just do it all in Eastern time? It would make things so much easier. So 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. All right, coming back from commercial break. Let's go. 7.5 left. Carolina with a commanding 3-goal lead. However, the 3-goal lead has been seen as one of the worst leads in hockey. Svechnikov trying to get it out of his own zone. And we got some whistles, a lot of whistles, and a hand pass it's going to be called down to. No senior membership. No, Joe, unfortunately, no. Wi-Fi connection is as bad as the Leafs in the playoffs cartoons. That's hysterical. It's all Aho's fault. What an Aho, that guy. Knights lost today. Axel, right now, they are. Not if you have an Apple. That's true, Era. That's true. If you have an Apple device, Apple is having an issue right now. Here comes Vegas. Vegas going to bring it down. That's funny. Going to turn it around. Vegas playing it to the middle of the ice. Nice hit. Here's a shot. Bussy with a great save. Right leg. Kicks it out in the Canes. Going to send it down. Under 7. Less than 7 to go. Hannafin hanging on to it. The Bussy chants continue here in Carolina. Eichel bringing it in. Over to Dorfiev. Chipping it back to Eichel. Eichel playing it around behind the net. Chatfield back out on the ice. He's going to flip this one up. And down Vegas very quickly trying to turn it around. Intercepted by Stahl. Stahl chipping it right in on Hart. Hart going to glove it and hang on to it. How tall is Bussy? That's a good question. I did look it up the other day, but I don't remember. I think he's like 6'4". Yeah, 6'4", 218 pounds. Here it comes across, and Vegas is going to put one in. So there we go. Vegas chips one in. Oh, he said it's not over till it's over. The Vegas Golden Knights get one back. Eichel was dangling around. Bussy was down, made the first save with the blocker. The rebound comes right to Dorfiev in front. He pulls it backhand, forehand, and puts it around an outstretched leg of the goaltender. So Dorfiev gets his 12th from Theodore and Eichel. So all of a sudden, it's a 2-goal game, folks, with 6 minutes. 6 minutes. It's not over till it's over. Ram, thank you for the follow. Wes McCauley for MVP. Tucker, I agree. DSB, what's going on? Welcome in. Holy smokes. A backhand, a nice stop, but the loose puck is there, and Dorfiev, right place, right time. And that's why Don Cherry always said just put pucks to the net, because anything can happen when they start bouncing around. Anything can happen. So, referee going over to the benches. Torts wants a conversation. They're taking a look at the clock to make sure the clock is correct. Every second matters. Jankowski going to take this draw. He's going to win it. Kane's going to chip it down. Canes have been having a wonderful period, but all it takes is a shot to go in. Hannafin back with it. Hannafin going to play this one up. Vegas, nice outlet pass to Anderson. Anderson on the move. Anderson cuts in, drops it back. Dowd, he's looking to push his way through. It comes right in front again. Loose puck. Bussy is down, still there in the high slot. Comes to the point, held in by Hurdle. Hurdle sending it around. Keandre Miller swinging at it. The Canes going to go off the boards. It's kept in again. Now it's taken away at the line, and Carolina going to backhand this one down the ice. Right on Hart. Hart going to play it across. Here comes Vegas again. 5:20 to go. There's a takedown right at the line. Puck comes up too far for Svechnikov. Turning around is Vegas. Vegas hitting that line. McNabb playing it down. Bussy going to stop it out. Here comes Sijins. Slavin going to play it around. Vegas picking up the loose puck. Playing it across to Chatfield's side. Chatfield playing it back. Under 5 minutes to go. This is going to be chipped up and down. No icing call. McNabb goes to pick it up. McNabb is on the move. I would say probably around the 3-minute mark. This is going to be sent up and deflected at a play as Ehlers ends up on his stomach. So Chatfield is back. Chatfield is back. They're going to a commercial break again because, hey, why not? Howden did not score. No goal for Howden. 4:42 to go here tonight. And it has been a real wild game. It has been a fun game, exciting game. Jack Eichel leads all the Vegas forwards of time on ice tonight with almost 20 minutes, 19:40. Mitch Marner in second at 17:47. No points for Marner tonight, and he is a -1. Only one shot on net for Marner. He does have 2 blocks. Stone, 17:32. Is a -1 tonight. For the Vegas defenders, Anderson has played over 21 minutes. Hannafin is at 20:40. Theodore is at 20:20. McNabb is at about 20 minutes. Coughlin is only at about 11, and Lawson is about 12.5. For the Hurricanes, shows you the difference. Jarvis leads all Kane forwards, and he's only at 17:42. So like a 2-minute difference there. Aho at 17, Stankoven at 17. So they're making good use of their forwards. Aritzi is coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Oh, our favorite polar bear in the chat dropping some gifted memberships. Congratulations to Henrik, Sel, Ronan, Hugh. Congratulations on all the gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Rissus. Welcome in. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, everybody, for crushing it. There we go. We are 11 subscribers away, 1,000 people here. Hit that subscribe. Let's see. Can we get to 55,250? Let's go. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Back in action. Behind the net, behind the Vegas net, coming in front. The Golden Knights going to play it up. 4.5 to go here in the third period. Eichel bringing this one down. Sliding it back. That's going to miss Theodore. Comes all the way back to the Vegas blue line. Going to back it up. Jarvis watching closely. Little outlet pass. It's tipped in. Racing forward is Chatfield. He's going to get there first, playing it away. Keeping it in. Playing it to Anderson. Anderson across. Far side with a shot. That one goes high and over. Bussy sliding back. Eichel with it. Eichel. He's going to give it to Dorfiev. Trying to come through back up top. Anderson with a blast. Loose puck. Diving over, and they couldn't get the rebound. Kane's going to try and chip this one out. And they can't. It's kept in. Chatfield going in the corner. Stankoven is there as well. Comes to Hall. Blake and Stankoven on the move. 3:45 to go. Dropping it. Hall over. Blake shooting. Oh, wide. Stankoven picking up the rebound. Stankoven, he gets stripped of the puck. Blake is there as well. Stankoven takes it back, playing it around behind the net. 3:30 to go. Third period. Vegas down by 2. Gotta pick it up and go. This coming back over. Trying to bring this across. In Canu, what's going on? Welcome in. For the love in the chat and the experience. There it is, Uresis. Thank you so much, my friend. A lot of love tonight here in the chat. Everybody's showing their support. Thank you, Nkanu. Holy smokes. Hey, Dan, I need Vegas to win this year. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. Let's go. Oh, wait 10 minutes. Hey, Tyler, welcome in. Face off at center ice. 3:09 to go. Off the draw. Vegas going to win this one. Playing it over to Marner. Marner sliding it down the ice. Kane's going to play it right back out. Theodore going to back up with it. Sending it across. Vegas going to try the near side. They can't break in. They dump it deep. There goes Hart. Empty net. 6-on-5 situation. I was pretty close. I said 3 minutes. It was at 2:56. Empty net. 6-on-5 situation. Here comes Vegas dumping it in. The Canes banking it off the boards. They get it out to the red line. 2:35 to go. Vegas Eichel turning around in his own zone. Pass cross. Hits a skate. Kane's going to put it back in, but not deep. Eichel, he's going to bring it all the way down behind. Eichel going to leave it over. 2:20 to go. Here comes Eichel on the move. It doesn't take long to score a goal. This is going to be thrown in. Kane's trying to get it out. Puck hops up, and it's going to go at a play. And Ehlers is going to go again. Oh, this is disastrous. And he says a nice F word. So Ehlers is going to go for delay of game. This is the third puck over the glass penalty for the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. The third one. He slashes at it. He just whacks it out of the air, and it's going to go clean up and over. So just a foolish play here. And when you already have a 6-on-5, it's now going to be a 6-on-4 situation. 6-on-4 situation here. Hey, Gerard, what's up, buddy? So timeout called here by Vegas. Vegas going to draw up a plan. By the looks of it, it's going to be Marner, Stone, Dorfiev, Eichel, Theodore, and Hurdle is stepping over. Hey, Joshua, welcome. This is going to be interesting. A shorthanded goal coming. Zajac, would it be? Could it be? So big moment here. Rod is not happy. That's right. I can understand taking one of these penalties in a game, but 3 of them, not good. So we got a 6-on-4 situation. A lot of ice here. Eichel, Hurdle, Dorfiev, Marner, Stone, and Theodore. Vegas going to win the draw. 2:10 to go. Vegas going to slow this one up. Playing it around. Thank you, Joshua, for the heart. Loose puck. Vegas going to try and get it. They can't. Carolina going to clear it. Karam's off the boards again, and this time it goes wide. That happened last time. Hey, Craig, welcome in. Going to move this one up. Trying to come in. Eichel bringing it all the way. Centering it. That one is through the legs. Marner back at the point. Going to play this one up. 1:43 to go. Back to Marner. Marner looking. Passes it. Side of the net. Jam play for Stone. He can't put it in. Back to Eichel. Eichel to Theodore. Theodore, he shoots. That one gets blocked. Stays in, though. Theodore with it again. Over to the far side for Eichel. Here's a blast. Down in front, trying to knock it out of the air. Great save by Bussy. As Hurdle whacking and hacking and whacking. Can't get it past the left leg of Bussy. What an unbelievable save. What a phenomenal stop. Oh, my goodness. He is locked in tonight. Backdoor play for Stone didn't work. Front door play, the tip, hits the post, and then coming over with that left leg, and he covers it up. And they're whacking and digging at the glove after the whistle. and nobody's going to take a foolish penalty on that one. So giving Bussy an extra moment or so. Face off coming up. 4-2. Carolina with 1:20 left to go. Of course, Gerard. I hope you're doing well, bud. Off the draw, scrambling it around, trying to bring this one across. Falling, blocking, trying to work it. Vegas to the point. Over. Dorfiev with a shot. That hits somebody. Hit. Knocked down. Keandre Miller off the glass, getting it out and down the ice. Last minute of play.
Last minute of play in this period.
Keandre Miller got hit by the puck. Got hurt. He heads off. 50 seconds. Sliding over. 6-on-4 for 30 more seconds. The Canes going to clear again. Racing for it. On the move. Ehlers diving, trying to knock it free. He cannot. Oh, it was Jarvis, not Ehlers. My apologies. Dorfiev can't control it. 30 seconds to go. Vegas going to dump it in. 14 seconds with the power play. Trying to hold it in on the far side. Chatfield hustling and bustling. Vegas can't keep it in. Canes cleared out. 3, 2, 1. Power play has expired. 12 seconds to go. 6-on-5. Vegas hammers it. It goes to the corner. The crowd is on their feet. 5 seconds to go. And they know it's over. The horn goes. And the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh no, we got a whistle. With 0.5 seconds. Nope, now they run it over. There goes the horn. This game is done. The Carolina Hurricanes take a 3-2 series lead with 2 shots to win the Stanley Cup, as this one goes back to Vegas for Sunday night. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know what? I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I forgot to make an update on our post-game screen. So let me switch this over, and I'm going to make a quick update here because I forgot to make the update again. There we go. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. What a finish. The Carolina Hurricanes win 4-2. Your goal scorers: Dorfiev, his 11th from Eichel and Hurdle. Stahl from Ehlers and Jarvis. Svechnikov, his 5th from Gostisbehere and Ehlers. Aho, his 5th from Walker and Martinhook. Svechnikov, his 6th from Ehlers and Gostisbehere. And Dorfiev from Theodore and Eichel. Mitch Marner, nowhere to be found. Mitch Marner not having a good day tonight, and he actually drops down to 3rd in terms of ice time. 21-38 of ice time. He's a -1, no points, 1 shot on net when Marner is not going. The Vegas Golden Knights are not going, and that one is done. And Marner's been so good, so when he has an off night, I like to call it out. Marner was almost invisible. I think we only called his name once or twice tonight. Well, what an unbelievable game. Total shots, 24-24. Shots ending up being even. In the faceoff circle, Carolina did a great job, 58.5% winning faceoffs. They go 2 for 5 with the man advantage. Vegas goes 1 for 3. 35 hits for Carolina, 32 hits for Vegas. 18 block shots for Vegas, which is a great number. 12 for Carolina. 17-15 the giveaways. Carolina with the 17 there. All in all, this was a great game. I thought Vegas had a very good first period. They jumped out ahead, and then Carolina battled back. A great second and a great third period. Carolina just doing what they need to do. It's going to get very difficult here for Carolina in Vegas. We know Vegas is so tough at home, and that crowd is going to be going absolutely crazy. So a big win here for Carolina. Vegas, they're going to have their word cut out for them for Sunday night. It's going to be fun. Yes, Mega coming up tomorrow. It's the Calder Cup. The Toronto Marlies and the Chicago Wolves going to be going toe-to-toe from the All-State Arena. So we're going to be finding a way to bring you that one. So that's going to be tomorrow night. So make sure you got your notifications enabled for when we go live for that. So we're going to be doing that. No, unfortunately on Saturday, Mega, I have some plans somewhere I'm going to be. So Saturday will be our only night off this week. So yeah, we will be off Saturday, but then Sunday we will have, could be game 2 of the Marlies and Wolves, and of course game 6 for Vegas and Carolina. Hey Twig, good night. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. Joshua, Stryker, Jordan, thank you for dropping those gifts in anti-call as well. I want to thank all of the supporters here, Uris's and Big Stretches and Jag, for all the gifted memberships and the super chats. Thank you so much for doing it. It really, really means so much to us. We appreciate all your support. For everyone who's new that came in and subscribed and hit that like for the first time, we appreciate you so much for doing that, and we hope to see you all again. Gerard, we miss you too, buddy. I hope you're doing well, and we'll see you again. Oh no, not this Saturday, Jordan. Not this Saturday. We'll be tied up for the day on Saturday, so yeah, we will not be around. Doorknob, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Glad you could hang out with us. So much fun. So have a great night, everybody, and let's just keep this one going. Have an amazing Friday, and yeah, Craig, we'll see you Sunday for sure. Stop in and see us tomorrow night. Should be fun as well. The Marlies and the Wolves should be a good one. From all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, thanks for watching. Peace, love, enjoy your sports, be good, have a good night's sleep, and a great Friday. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Good night.